Yeah, somebody for a spoon.
Tall order here
I
for
have
Wolves to
this.
bounce back.
No.
And channel
Yeah, they're beating popcorn with a knife.
I have my chili spoon,
into
but are you
that
talking about for
recovery
you or
factor.
for Nicole?
Bloodthirsty
Yeah, you
from
don't want my
Spawn.
chili spoon.
I don't.
So I need to see that killer instinct.
Okay, right after
like,
this round,
I
I'll
need
ask.
to see Wolves kind of remind themselves they're the team that took down the likes of Gen G, that made Aeron pay attention. Dangerous together. Because right now, FNATIC looks singular in approach. They're looking at that next game. They're not even looking at you right now. That grand final. Now getting closer in the mind, but one more map stands between them and it. It could be here. Certainly a solid map for them. And they're making Wolves do the walk around this map.
Unable to deal with this utility behind the orb on C, though. I think on the back of that, Wolves
Good read from Wolves.
miss a second player.
Yeah, nice
Actually
refund.
with
It didn't see
spike
anyone.
positions.
The eye landed behind the rubble.
Over towards Rumble.
They got baited.
Oh,
They got baited.
There are
that's
still
okay.
3 members of
They
Wolves
still have
Oh,
3 here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
to pounce on this contact.
Ah, but it's not clean on the burst.
And Chronicles go.
GG.
Swiftly clearing
No.
up two.
No, yo.
And now
Round
it's the
one?
dash to the site, isn't it? Too bad BB trying to keep his head down, trying
Oh,
to maintain
Ambulance
his
got
calm,
taken
but
back.
already getting found by the Prowler.
Oh my
Caught by the
God.
Beast. The paint shot finds it, or it's Chronicle. Oh God.
Chronicles is gonna go get an ace right now for
Absolute
fun.
10 seconds for the plants down and Crashy's just keeping
Never
them at bay. Nice
Whoa,
fight
whoa,
back.
whoa, whoa.
Still maybe some hope in them yet. But Alpha! Just the full stop to
Damn,
that
he full autoed that
sentence, and the
sheriff right there.
first gained by
Yeah.
FNATIC.
Oh, man.
Running through the protocols.
Oh, it smiles. It's just, it
Not to be like
doesn't
that,
feel as
but-
heavy now, does it?
Yeah,
He
and
low-key played the
it's
same
rough
comp
as
as
well.
Fnatic
You
on this
almost
map.
hoping
Yeah.
that
Watched it watch
Wolves
because they're really good at this.
defy the odds here on the defensive
It's
side.
like
Would
chill.
love to be in a position where
His comp has been
they could attack and
Comp's been
potentially put
ran
themselves in
since,
a
like,
position to
the
dictate
start of the
tempo.
map. Since
You know,
Man
one
was
thing touched
created,
on by
that's
the
when
Jets, they really
this
need
comp
to
started
disrupt
getting played.
This freedom that Fnatic have had. Necessarily
Who do you think wins?
score lines,
In
but in terms of
finals.
the macro game,
Oh,
In finals?
the
Paper X
information.
or Fnatic?
Poster
Really hope Purax, but
I hope
flashes
it's
the
Paper
players,
X.
but he thrives
too.
in
Deserve
the
it.
mid-round.
they do. They really do.
The puppet master for Fnatic. A wide open C site for the taking here.
Ain't no way Boaster will take
Reality is
away
3 weapons they were
Forsaken's
keeping, and
first
Alpha let off
opportunity
the
at a
leash
trophy.
little.
That'd be
Have
fucked up.
fun. Have a wander.
That would
Do
be
some
fucked up.
damage, and he's already done that. Now he's going to be able to note the players. See how hungry they are. The scent of blood, sure, but to be able to close down that kill is something different. Alpha is buying time. All of this is precious seconds. Wolves would love to do some damage here, but he's positioned well. Does get handled.
Of course he didn't
Brilliant.
reload though.
The next steps look near on impossible at this point.
Yeah, only an upgrade to a Sheriff. And at that point, Fnatic now feel as if they know the weaker side of this Boaster. Beautiful adjustment here to find Juicy. The position's going to mitigate
down
any
bomb,
of that
yeah?
further risk.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they just give the Marshall to to Raze and Raze?
There's actually a
just
swap
goes
out
in
here.
no
Kyedae
scopes?
happy to go forward, try and find some progress, like sort of denying that. And the
Okay, I'll be
death
back.
goes through
Where
an
are you
extra
headed to?
orb short.
Okay, thank you. Gonna get
Rifles
you a spoon.
maintained here
Getting
for
a spoon.
Fnatic.
A spoon for the
Thank-
popcorn.
Yes.
And I just need Wolves to now start firing back, right? These guys were gunners. They have been this whole way through. And a couple
You
of kills
cannot
to get
see
yourself
anything.
feeling comfortable could be
I was
gaggers.
behind trying to talk to
They
him. and
can't
he
let
just-
that scoreline
Yeah, it's
slip
like full,
away
like,
from them
fully
again.
like void.
Never give me Marshall!
Doesn't like a Marshall.
No.
Noted. Noted.
It's the wrong type of scope for him.
Oh no,
Speaking
you're.
of scopes,
Yeah, my
Alpha
Paper X bracelet broke.
Oh.
on an early
what is that
operator
supposed to mean?
I don't know. It literally
See
snapped.
here,
Audience is
Boaster
worried.
I was like, I was
lining
just,
up. A little bit of damage conceded.
I was just doing this. I pulled it once and it just
Certainly
literally
acts
popped
as
open.
Deterrent, sorry. For Wolves.
You didn't
In
talk
terms
to
of
any
saying
of
anything early.
the Paper X players, right?
Side A.
I promise you, I'll be no
Alpha on that
contact with them
operator.
Yes.
until
Please,
they win.
please, thank you.
It's the exchange.
Are you saying she's a
exchange
jinx?
Yes,
Something like
space
that.
On this.
I am.
Mound currently with the
I don't know. With
side
what I'm watching right now,
bubble
like
slowly being put back together by Fnatic.
something's wrong.
I saw the
Steady
TikTok
stuff
of you.
here.
No, but the
Smoke
thing
going
is
up.
that I
Could
also.
indicate actually.
Well, I fist bumped the Fnatic players.
Very early push in here.
No.
I mean, looking well in the
I
hand.
really
Juicy,
don't
though.
know what it is.
Moves the tip of the spear. Kayak will fall.
A couple more of those could certainly help matters, and if Boaster gets a little bit unsteady with that spike in hand, it could have been dangerous. For now, though, they sit back. They're not overextending yet. Maybe fancying their odds here, but Boaster, vigilant. Oh, handled!
Wow.
That was a nice
That's a
shot.
shot. That's
That was
two.
a nice shot.
Well, a little sketchy as well, picking that spike back up. 30 seconds.
Everyone's
and
back to
Fnatic aren't
Killjoy on
finding
this
that
map.
springboard
30
forward.
Can't wait.
Fucking
Looking
awful.
for this in the
Yep,
bonus
I
here
can't
for
wait.
them. And that's a lovely
Oh.
play.
Damn.
Dreamy stuff.
This is real good.
Now Chronicle handled. There it is. Finally
See you, baby
looking alive.
You fat baby.
I need a few more of those for me to be believing. But I'm willing to watch that.
So did they get the operator back in hand? I'm not sure exactly of where it fell.
He was down by the door, but
Yeah, I
get
guess,
it.
yeah, couldn't get over there quick enough.
One enemy remaining.
Before FNATIC will come back in, it's only really Alpha.
It's kind of funny because it
Boaster
looks like such an
struggled.
insane shot from like the other side, but then
Pieced
when you're
together a
watching
full
them kill the
purchase.
player, it doesn't
Light
look
shields
that
across
crazy.
the board.
Yeah.
Nice
Is that with the
sword
low
now.
sense players?
No, just in
Boasters
general. Like
Oh.
those like
Odin
past few kills, like
finding
the
use of it here.
I don't know. See you fat BB? One that you got?
Oh
Initially,
yeah, from
that's gonna
heaven.
act as-
Yeah.
Yeah, from the other side it didn't. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
Sketchy for Spring on that one. Needs to be careful. They do have that rubble side of the map, so they're safe in that regard. You're going to be looking at Quan trying to handle maybe that push-up eventually as well. Juicy's Curiosity peeking. Not alone either. Lysol not too far away, but Quan's normally the
Holy
backbone,
shit.
right?
Is this a good
The
spot?
spine
Like
of
I
the
don't even
squad.
know.
But Spring's done well playing Alpha. Very diligent on that jump peak, but in the meantime, you can see the battle kind of breaking out throughout the map. Individual moments now, and the timing! Good for one, but couldn't get the follow-up.
And they know the
Oh
Odin's
my
close
god,
as
he's
well.
pushing up again.
That's
And he wins
huge
it
from
somehow.
Lysol. That controls half
I
this
think
map.
Wolves.
Odin too?
Now
I think
down on
Wolves
Kayak and
finally
Boaster.
gave up.
But it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Done.
They,
Nothing is
now
better
they
than
have a
a team.
chance.
That Fnatic side.
When
Still
people
with an
give up, that's when
opportunity
they
to
start
make some
playing like
play
gods.
happen here.
Can't lie.
Actually,
Actually getting towards one of the rifles here. Boaster going to come back through.
Nice.
30 seconds left.
Isolated. Boaster got to find this kill, and he does.
But look, Boaster and these post plants on this side of the map has been good, but Mound's been taken over.
So we've got Paranoia to work with, and with both
That's
CU,
really
Fat
hard.
BB and Lysol stacked up. Could make this work. Smokes himself off.
Show me something here, Boaster. He's given himself a
They
1v1
split up?
here. But the angle, just a little too deep. See that BB
oh my god.
showing him how
I think
it's
this is the
done
first
there.
time they're actually tied
And
with
these are
Fnatic.
so key. These
Outside
are
of it being
such
0-0.
key rounds for Wolves. So necessary as a reminder of who they are and how they got here. Confidence can slowly be rekindled.
No, I can't lie, that timing is
Fresh
tilted
Yeah,
as
that,
shit.
that's still thing.
When you
happening.
have your util out, getting ready to use it, and
Tie
then
things
die,
up.
ew.
2-2
I agree.
early on. And already Wolves showing the willingness to proceed
This is
forward,
Noia,
continue
a player
fighting,
for Shopify. Was it Shopify Gold?
pressuring the
Shopify
extremity
Rebellion.
here again.
Shopify
Broken
Rebellion
purchase,
Gold.
but
Yes.
Gold?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes,
Reset
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Almost at it.
Kayak
My
does
favorite
have the
pro player.
showstopper. It's actually going to be some
Why are you
investment
looking at me
now.
like that?
And tempered though,
It's true.
protecting
He's a
round
content creator
six.
now. It's you.
I'm a buff
Bit
sack.
of a pace change
Ah,
potentially.
what?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
very
Duh.
pacey. Kayak just straight through.
You also play my role, so I watch
Gives
you a
them
lot.
access to that B
Oh,
side.
don't watch me. I kind of just turn off my
there as
brain
well,
sometimes.
propping up the control.
Run it down.
Still have
Wait.
Juicy's ult
I
for bank
respect
on if
it.
they need it.
He has the best
They
ult in
have
the game.
Kayaks on the other side, so a little bit scary.
Okay,
They
this
both
round.
do.
What do you think is the
They
best
can
ult in the game?
mountains down a molehill.
Yeah,
Tyson
I
said
think
it was
these
Razor, and I
choke
do
points
not
are
agree
just
with
so
him.
deadly to come
See?
up against the showstopper.
Raze.
Can find
Why?
No, it's not.
It's so like
but the paranoia is
it's
huge.
No one
versatile.
there to work off it. Slow down, denied by the
think?
smoke.
I think it's your world.
Paranoia was perfect, but no one there to
Oh.
try and gap close.
Actually, I
That
think
one's pretty
Yoda
good.
is really
Find a
good.
way back
I
in,
also
Mike.
agree that one's pretty
We're
good.
running out of time. That's going to help.
But can your
matters.
ult do
It's
that?
going to surely be traded. It is.
Or this?
Juicy dives in, couldn't get it.
So
Okay,
do
we
nothing.
didn't kill
Making a
anyone.
stand. Oh, I think
Wait, we can win.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
They're back.
Wrapping their way
They're actually back.
that
They're
was
actually back. We have a game on our hands.
Juicy
Like,
thrown
it's
in,
great that I legit cannot
the
see
bait.
the chat at all because I don't have my glasses.
ram to the
Oh.
They're just saying you're very beautiful.
Actually, the
Yeah.
trade's
What-
gone
Nice.
through.
And
what's
they
your-
said Tyson is
Fnatic
third
almost
wheeler.
swept back off the beat side.
Actually,
Well,
yeah, it's true. He actually was at dinner last night too.
I just existed. I was
Quite
eating.
catch that
Yeah.
one going
I was
down,
eating like a abundant amount of meat.
but- So Alpha
Just
looking a
no
little
calming.
frustrated with the outcome here.
Okay, no calming is
One enemy remaining.
that's crazy.
No coming.
Also very early to win out here for Fnatic.
Fnatic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very early.
Wait, that's a passionate stand-up.
Necessarily
Yes,
any
again.
fumbles
that's the
just
first one
yet.
we've seen.
Wolves
It's not like fully passionate. Just
showing
stood
grit
up a
and
little bit.
determination once more.
Wait, that was good.
oh
Finding
no, he
themselves,
usually
I mean,
yells at them.
First time actually.
Yeah,
in the
no, but
series.
like,
Around
did you
to
see
the
how they were
good.
standing up earlier?
How mad
Like,
is that?
earlier they were standing like,
This is the first time
like
they've been
it's like the
up
difference between like
rounds. And again, also in this moment, it takes the wind a little
Versus,
out
like,
of the Wolves.
ah!
Slow it down a bit.
Like-
Whoa, you just made
Momentum
everything
built too
wrong.
massively.
did I?
Yeah.
Dude, what if I took down the
Calm.
platform? I would not escape the
Three
tongues
I'm pretty
back-to-back
sure there's people
allegations.
under us.
First
Wait,
time.
did us?
First
Yeah.
time doing this sort of damage.
Probably.
There
Isol's
is.
been great, juicy as well, looking sharp.
Start jumping.
Are you excited for a show
Trying to
match
lock
tomorrow,
in a
TenZ?
bit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Not
win.
too far away.
No, you're
YU,
not.
close by with his.
So when do you start
The
the show
other
match
side of the
tomorrow? Is it
cycle
early?
hit as well
Before,
for
yeah,
Fnatic.
Before grand finals.
Grand final.
Milan Milan was mostly
No, but do you start
leading
at
that
11 then, or do you start
conversation.
at 12 and then grand finals?
Don't
Let's look at
know.
what the adjustments are
I
now coming
actually-
out
I
now.
really hope you start at
As said,
12.
this
There's
would
no
be
way in hell I'm
Eva's
getting
home
up that
territory
early.
For them.
Oh, Irene's in chat. Hi, Irene.
We
can
start
find some
at
comfort
probably at
on
12. So I'm
Territory,
assuming that
but
Kyedae and I have to get to the
uncharted.
venue by 7 a.m.
in terms of the
Yeah, no,
end deal,
actually,
and not only
Ryan
but
actually is slaving
heretics
us.
domestically. It's been the one blip in terms
Yeah, yesterday we were at the
Lotus
venue at
Thank
8
you.
a.m. Oh, there we go.
for Fnatic.
Go.
What do you need a spoon for?
The popcorn.
You are a psychopath.
Remember what score she
Early
got?
paranoia.
Wait, was that on the visible on the
Fnatic
camera? You
gonna
just
be able
dropped.
to negate a lot of that.
It's fine.
Listen,
Don't
it's
worry.
a spoon with
Utility
no, there's no like
drawn
depth
out.
to it. It's like a flat spoon.
Yeah.
This is Arsenal. YU with the operator.
This is
30 second delay.
sketchy.
30
All the way
second
back
delay,
in
yeah.
here.
Super,
Yeah, I'm
super
excited
sketchy.
though. We're sitting right beside each other, like
Bated
near the
breath,
stage.
wait, and now
Oh.
they strike. It's great from Juicy again.
See-
The third just out of its reach. Oh, just
A
gets
team
around
that
the
actually
corner
gave
in
a fuck
time.
would not be doing that.
Looked like Spring wanted to really close
Yeah, like
down
triple
on
holding a
that.
smoke, eh?
But they haven't given up
Yeah.
the rest of
I
the
fuck
map.
with the heavy.
Seaside still has its players, right? It still has YU here. That operator, I don't think noted yet.
No, they definitely don't know about this just yet.
Wait, he has
When
off.
you talk about
coming
2-for-2 trade
Whoa,
probably
whoa,
suiting
whoa.
the defenders in this
They're gonna
regard,
clear
but
the turret because they hear it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I can't lie to
Nasty
you, this spot is
corner from Zufat BB to
low-key.
play from. He's got
Kinda
help
nice.
here. He's got
In
one.
ranked.
Now that operator
People
rattles
don't
off
clear
the
it.
shot. Crash is trying to work forward,
in the game?
expecting it.
I don't know.
And now the cross is next on the cards. Forced away by the Prowler, support not there yet. YU on an island. He's got to be good for it.
Oh, we like them, right?
A
Oh, no, you
gift
already
given, a plant in play.
Yes!
Denied. Hold on, Chronicle goal.
Nice.
Wow.
Wolves
Reverse sweep.
jumping down on this.
Map 5,
Not
3-2.
willing to relent just
Just
yet.
imagine.
Fucking map 5 goes to
And now
4 times
2 to the
overtime
good.
and Wolves win and
big ultimate drawn out here in
longest
terms
game
of the
ever.
hit from Chronicle. It's just a snake bite from Spring that hands on to Crashies.
10 seconds left.
He's so tagged up. Set up beautiful here from
Holy
Wolves.
shit! The coach was
Cycling
thinking
the
finally.
operator across now. It's going to be Juicy taking the reins. Might even look to try and find something outside B. Fnatic got to find an answer to this rumble control. They've struggled to really stabilize
Bring them down.
some of these early rounds. A couple of Guardians here, so Purchase definitely packing a punch.
If they win this
See
match,
the
do we
Odin
believe in
and
the reverse sweep?
operator for Wolves.
What's next map? Ascent?
Ascent.
What?
No.
You don't see that.
I'm
very
gonna stop
often.
talking.
No, you don't, but Alpha will take that every day of the week. Big weapon found, though.
Good.
Lysaw's
Kyedae comes back
position
and Wolves start winning. I don't
would be
think that's
devastating.
a
Eyes drawn
coincidence.
towards Spring. Lysaw on the swing. It's
Are you sure?
beautiful between the Wolves.
Oh my god.
might
Is
Fighting
he,
be the good
together as a
charm.
is he
pack.
just gonna walk into C?
On though. Trying to pressure towards C here. Alpha
attack
good job.
Odin.
He heard it.
Get
He
away.
heard it.
Early.
Oh, he's found the kill.
Ooh, it's huge. And not called across Alpha dodging IRL for that one. Trying to make a sprint for it.
Wait,
But
he
the
heard
obstacle
it and
course
he
is in
didn't.
play.
Look at Chronicle though, he's wrapped B.
Oh
He's all the
my
way behind this.
God.
Lockdown here for Alpha as
No,
well.
it's so
Devastating
cooked.
Wait.
position. Kron could be on for this one. It's lovely on one. Even
I am
going to see
so
the
fucking
second here. He
tilted right
knows
now.
it now. Spring under the gun.
I am
Kron
so
not gonna say he's
tilted.
welcome. He
Alpha.
plays it well.
Alpha on the world tour.
Isn't that crazy
all the way
that
back
that
over
went
to A
from
side. We'll find
Fnatic
the plant now.
100%
Spring finds himself in a
should have lost
1v2.
to this?
They made something of nothing here.
What?
Do
I just had a
this.
stroke.
What?
gonna be
What'd
hard.
you say?
I just said
Chronicle
Fnatic should have lost
is
this round
playing this map
to them winning.
very
This
nicely.
round.
And that
Okay,
still
you
didn't
just
make
said it in
sense.
such an insane way.
He's trying to clear deeper for Kron, but
You know what? I haven't been getting really good sleep, you guys.
Spring,
Oh yeah.
lucky to be living. The two got stuck on the
The
turret.
turret blocked him.
Hold
The
on.
turret blocked him.
But Kron's still here.
It's not
the
winnable.
safest pair of hands, surely. And 5 HP
Gotta
ain't
tap
much
it.
to write home about. Oh, it's just stunning from Chronicle.
Now, Chronicle actually is a beast for that.
Nice.
Yeah. Wait, why he heard the smoke on the turrets?
Yes.
In the timing
So why
of
was
this
he, like,
decision
moving,
to come
shooting?
back across, try and pressure onto C.
Wow,
Not
double
time.
dink.
That's a crucial kill that Wyu almost looks set up
At least
for.
he's smiling.
Just caught off guard by the
I would
stinger
not
up
be
close.
smiling in this situation.
Beautifully done.
Fnatic one pistol. They've only what? Lost one gun round?
A response found here
Yeah.
from FNATIC
Yeah.
after 4 in succession. 4 ultimates now, you just heard it. Everyone but Juicy on the side of Wolves. Lockdown and a nightfall for FNATIC.
Pull the molly in the wall. Oh, I fuck with it.
I don't think it breaks the
Head
alarm
back.
bot. Wow. How did it clip like that? I will
Oh,
not lie,
God,
that is
seemingly.
impressive.
Well, that was a bit of a safety net for him, but
It didn't feel like Wolves were actively playing this B site all that much, banking on the utility. Nice.
big headshot. Big damage back, supposed to find Spring.
I hate those spam battles, by the
So
way.
yeah, comes away from that,
You remember
looking healthier than it almost looked on the X-ray.
Harbor, Astra, Pearl,
Talking about the Harbor battle?
Stand Battle.
Oh yeah, I love that.
But like, why was that my favorite meta?
Still standing
actually?
on 10, but
Dude, my team was beast.
easy place
go to
be in.
jail.
Despite not committed, so even
Sunset
down
2,
to
it
38
used to be a
seconds
best
on the
map
clock,
just
Fnatic
because we could
looking
ping and
for
spam.
Another pick.
That is, I'm actually
Why you
disgusted.
Watching that was like
very deep
pretty
position.
bad.
That was easily the
Take a lot
worst,
to dig him
maybe
out.
the worst meta in Valorant.
Just
For the
shouldering
viewers.
to the
Yes.
turret and the
For
nano.
everyone.
No.
Yu's in trouble.
You
though.
actually enjoyed playing that
You see
shit.
Kron on the other side, you can kind
got some
Outside of
kills.
outside of
Right,
winning
on
the
its
game,
own. All gonna
I just
come
like
down
winning.
you
to
had
How I
fun
have to get it.
shooting
They now
people through
know.
smokes and getting
Good
shot through
timing
smokes.
on the lockdown. Let's see
Yeah.
if they've got anything to handle this for Fnatic.
10
You can
seconds.
really see
That's
the
crazy.
Prowler coming in. That's going to connect as well. Time now. Counter. Lockdown
Wait, if
on
they just
top.
kill both?
Plants
Sure.
in. I'm pretty sure one's going to be detained at bare minimum here. Why are you trying to do the damage on the way out? It's going to be Boaster being caught, but the lockdown in place still. This is dangerous.
There's
What do
3
they have?
detained.
What do they have to deal with it? And knives out, baby. Fnatic clearing house.
I
See,
think
Van
they
Beanie
might have
Alonso just
forgot
far
that there
away
was an
from this
enemy
wall.
KJ
I'm
ult
gonna
up.
deny any
Oh,
part
because
of
the
it,
other KJ
but
was
still
up?
holding
Yeah.
on.
I think there was so much visual clutter right
But
there.
it doesn't even matter.
Down to the one. Crashies remaining.
Oh, he
Nice
made the
moves
jump.
Here, though. And Crashies might be outdone. Oh, no. Crashies so calm. Keeps his cool.
No way.
It's beautiful
What the
from him.
Did he let go of the defuse?
No, you can swear. I can swear here? Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
you can swear.
So
course, what?
slippery. Crashy's unable to pin him down.
Dude, why? It scares me, man.
And a miracle, you never see this sort of post-plant fall apart for Fnatic. 3 detained. I mean, Fnatic played the timing of the lockdown perfect.
Wait, Fnatic was detained?
You almost see them
No, it was
toying with the
the Wolf.
idea of giving one
Yeah,
person
right?
up.
No,
to
that
use,
is crazy.
but
I would never
in
stand
another
up before it's
couple of
defused.
seconds,
I can't lie, I think my fucking finger
bro,
would slip off
Bro,
or
my
some
finger would
dumb
be
shit.
shaking.
and it
Did you
could
not
have
see the
gone
spotlight
either
thing?
way.
Oh, yeah.
When my
What?
teammates played Spotlight,
But the
forgot to
superstar
con-
for Wolves
forgot to
once
defuse because
more
his game tapped out.
delivering
they went into
a round
overtime
victory, a
because of
crucial
it.
round
It
victory
was at 12-11.
break the funds.
Oh my god, why would that be me? Accidentally
would be me.
slipping my fucking finger
Okay,
off.
Wolves.
That is horrible.
Starting to heat up. Now, that is a sort of round that gives you confidence too, right? Adrenaline pumping, but they've got to stay cool under this kayak.
I'll start believing when I see more rounds.
Now. He knows that Lysol was nearby. Spring, in the meantime, just got Crashies down. Lysol checks back in.
Is this
Oh,
enough?
fuck it, I
I
guess.
really like that.
Lines up
Is it
here.
called a helix?
Yeah,
It was a
the
yeah,
drought
that
of rounds
Phantom
in the
is
first
nice.
two.
Bot coming
The
back.
Wolves looking
Oh my God, look at
deadly.
him.
Alpha's found space to play into.
Calling my bot.
Again, Sheriff in hand. Probably doesn't feel too confident
Do you think this map is more attack sided or defender sided?
Potentially feel this
I
out.
think it's attack
It's
sided.
attack sided 100%.
Yeah.
Now, Boaster
And
left
yeah,
in
the
the
Wolves
fight.
are-
1v4
Wolves are doing
last
so
off.
good.
Imagine the dance he'd be doing after this one. Bloody hell, not gonna be.
Yeah, I think you can mid-round way too hard on this map.
Mike.
Well, the nice
We
thing
actually
is
might
that
have a game here.
the BC,
Step by step.
like the pumping
Finding a
when you
response
open the
here on
door,
map 3.
it's just like really annoying for
crucial.
the other team. You don't know what to do.
I've already seen a timeout from FNATIC.
Wow, that's
Certainly seen an adjustment, but
yep.
the retake's looking
One enemy.
Wow, the venue packed.
very
there.
comfortable for Wolves
Yeah, it is.
To weather
Oh
I'm
my
glad you guys can
God.
see it because I.
on Lotus.
Holy
Lysol sitting at 10 and 5.
Oh wait, the camera can see it. Like the
Oh,
whole.
yeah, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I could do the stage wide. Look!
Ooh,
Wow! What a camera!
It's on the side of FNATIC.
That's the first time I used it. Thanks,
hoping-
right?
Thank you,
Kayak and
Rito.
Chronicle find a little success to get theirs online. Round 10 now. There's not many chances left in this first half.
No, in a tempo change, it looks like we're about that 1 minute mark, 120, sorry, excuse me. And FNATIC looking like they want to head towards that C-site early here. Yeah, Paranoia's already gone in. So pace change
Oh,
on
shit.
this one, flank on the way, kayaking on the site. Still standing nearby with
Ooh,
Spring, dealt
nice
with,
shot.
deleted. Boaster, to make sure this is as secure as possible.
Oh, wait, Chronicle's gonna get pinched.
Oh my word, he's surrounded. He's revealed, he looks dead, and buried he is!
Can Yordle do that?
Juicy.
Okay, Tyson,
Leaving
Okay,
nothing to
bro.
chance.
that like
Yep,
Guaranteed one.
they are pulling
I've been
no
saying.
punches now.
not guaranteed one.
100% not
Waiting
going
That was
for the
guaranteed in
pressure to
that
come
spot.
back in here. Clean with it. Falls away, does his job.
Player standing.
FNATIC finding
What the
everything they
fuck
need.
going on?
Crashies. 2 on the round for him. Lysol
Oh.
finds a response.
There it is.
Ugh.
There it is. You don't get easy games against FNATIC, even if you are leading. Still threat throughout.
As well, G2 only team to prevent FNATIC from actually having the advantage in the first half of
Said
Lotus,
fuck it. Let
so
me just go through the smoke.
already
I'm like
tracking ahead of
confused. I don't get it.
potential here. Well, I mean, still
Oh.
potential to go
What?
Damn.
a little further.
That
Standing.
So a 2-round advantage.
Me too, man.
have you met him yet?
FNATIC
I have not. No.
He's so nice.
It's a
Yeah.
better
He's really,
purchase than
really
we have
nice.
He
seen
seems
in some of
nice.
these
Yeah.
rounds. Actually, Wolves outside. C-site here, Juicy. He's bested Kayak.
That is a
Oh my
beautiful shot from him.
God.
The fact that Alpha keeps his life is surprising as well, down on 10 HP. And then look at the space Spring wants to take.
Oh my god, he's gonna
He's
keep
still
going.
walking
Fuck
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Alpha's
balls.
gonna one bullet him.
Sitting deeper, waiting!
Had to jinx him.
But Spring's so good.
Can you say FNATIC's gonna win
Punishing
this
that
map?
and giving Wolves the man
I
advantage.
did say FNATIC win this map swiftly. 3-0
Oh, okay.
series.
3v4
the last
now
one?
for FNATIC.
I think that's the last one.
And finds
No, no.
success towards A.
the
Lysol
popcorn.
shut down.
I just have to eat
Chronicle
one popcorn at a time,
Finds
though.
the entry.
The spoon.
Actually, one away from the pit here. They don't want to cycle across and maybe give him the
All
plant.
charges.
Could be huge here to try and convert.
There it is. Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
Spiked it.
They want to get 2 players deep up into heaven here. Maybe on the back of Crashy's ultimate.
It's going to be spotted out, though, by the Prowler.
Can-
You're waiting for
oh,
the
you can't see their
next layers
feet
of
right there.
utility to be
Wow.
committed towards this. You don't take this
What a
lightly.
spot.
Chronicle trying to stand guard. Going to make it hard work. for
Do
them
any
to
of
work
you know
through
this?
They might have to be forced
the
away. You
snake
can't
bite.
get through here.
And will
but
definitely
the one
slow
we
things
fucked
down
up.
on the retake. Elsewhere, jump spot from Crashy, spot out YU. So all the information
Oh, it's cooked.
playing into FNATIC's hands. Crashy's found one. He's knocked down.
That was such a
it's
nice
just
fatal, I can't lie.
Wow, yeah, that was.
Crashies.
That was really well played.
The only thing I saw from chat is someone
Slicing
saying
through
I'm not good at
walls, and I
Valorant,
like
I'm just
what
dating
Chronicle was
Sack.
doing as well, almost
That is
forcing
bullshit.
them
That
into that
Your
bomb.
Nosh is legit like
Okay.
the
It's
best
fine.
game
Like I
changers
said on the
player.
back
Wake the
of
fuck
Crashy's
up.
ultimate,
She's
potentially.
significantly better than you'll ever be in your life.
Wolves.
No, stop
These
stop
early
looking.
wins,
No.
Technically
Stop.
speaking, you have more championships than
Most
Zach,
stuff.
right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Technically
Yes.
speaking.
Yes.
Always a threat in the mid-round. If there's bodies still...
Tyson, vouch.
For FNATIC.
Nicole's insane.
If I mean, trophy for trophy. I mean, Nicole has Zach's
Consistent
beat right there.
Yes.
turning the tides in their favour.
Nicole's a go. Don't disrespect
Now
her
just
like that ever.
1 round behind, and Wolves on an ugly purchase here.
Probably some
in
silver
round 12.
player.
I guess Lysol really is
Anyways.
the one to watch, isn't he?
Juicy's here so early on though.
That's true. And you're going to have the Viper split on the other side of the map, so almost trying to encourage
Honestly,
play
6-6
elsewhere.
is
Not to
good.
disrespect it,
On the
but
defense?
Juicy might be on the money.
If
He
they get
is.
7, it's insane.
And no one there to trade that. Now, obviously, they
If
don't
they
know
do get 7,
they
it
don't
is
know
insane.
how
I
much
do
freedom
agree.
they had on it. Quick upgrade, yeah, lovely. Dream come true for Wolves, but can they reset?
The confirmation of a second play here with the Prowler, but Paranoia sent through. Don't amount to too much. Wolves, they would peel away, disengage. Showstopper and the TP here for Boaster.
They should
so
know that
actually-
something's going to happen at A.
Quick check of a TP over zone. Wolves look as if they're confident in read here, and rightfully so.
Boombot
No.
gives Crashes the
Wow.
corner. That's enough. And now Alpha finding the next leg. This again, that purchase
Yeah.
was going to be weak at the best
Fnatic
of
is
times,
fine
but Fnatic finding their way forward and finding their
Alright,
footing
it's
here.
alright, though.
TFAT BB and Spring, difficult to try and do
Yeah.
anything with. It looks like this one is going to be tied up all even here. Alpha timing on the smoke drop there. Oh, this is dangerous, but it's fine.
6-6.
Bullets to the back.
6-6 is
okay.
solid. It's
6
solid.
apiece.
It's solid. Ah.
Where are you?
Wolves now on that attacking side. Sometimes been their strength throughout this.
And just as well on Lotus.
Are you
Wolves
gonna
have showed
stand
us
up and
the
talk shit in
slowest
the show match tomorrow,
formation
Tyson?
of this default.
Should.
I'm not Fnatic of.
I'm not
Because
gonna,
I'm going to.
I'm not
Away,
going
and
to tell
I
you
guess
my
respect that
strategies.
enough
Who's
to
going to stand up like the Wolves players?
come
Would they
up with
just
some
stand up
sort
and
of
look at
game
you?
plan to address.
Oh,
Like, do
should I do
nothing.
that? So if I
Fnatic
kill you once, I'm
usually
just gonna
wants
stand
to-
up and look?
That's what I'm
I
doing.
guess push all in.
I'm already doing it. The confused aura. And I'm going to stare at Tarek when I'm doing it.
Really
To tilt
is the
him.
cornerstone.
Don't tell him, though. I understand that you're on the same team as him, but
One
for
single
comedy's
turret is
sake,
holding the entire
don't tell him.
TNC side.
I need
He's
him to get
doing a
tilted.
Fantastic job. Fnatic have all
Wait,
the players
okay.
in the right places.
I won't.
I think probably seeing that poison orb invested. Juicy core!
Wow.
The seas was so sick. Ah, the fire
Yo.
was well kayaks there.
Yo.
It's a shutout. The only success being YU with a bit of util.
Last player
Oh
standing.
man, this has been a complete and
down A.
utter shutdown.
Go
Fnatic
next.
so prepared for this.
I
There's
agree.
no next.
Sort of has something in that. You can see
Let's
still
end it right now.
nice train towards B main.
Go next.
7 seconds on a smoke. He's
23
What sound cue
seconds?
here from
Nah, this is
Boaster.
over. You're not winning this.
Honestly, if I'm live
Yeah,
right
look
here,
at the
I
spike.
only play for kills and not
look
the
what
round
he
win.
has
No,
to
I
do.
agree. Stat
He
pad
has
that
to
shit.
overcome, even regain possession of it.
10 seconds
Encouragement.
left.
I would like the orb, please.
That was winnable.
There is a world. There is a world.
That actually was winnable.
Quickly extinguished. Fnatic.
If you just hit 4
Start
headshots there, it's
strong in
actually
second
winnable.
now.
We'll chat to-
But looking like he's straight on a scope here. It's
Wow,
rough
that
for
is so
Juicy.
unlucky.
You see he's got the momentum here from the satchels, but tethered.
How does Alpha shoot his sheriff that
Restricted
fast
in
and make
his
it
movement.
accurate?
I don't know. I think he's just when he's
one
so
kill.
close, he's
I'm happy.
fucking
Almost.
energy.
Do you think that's it, or do you think he has a timing to a
Fnatic
T,
and
so when
maintaining
he
control
shoots,
of
he
the
knows
spike, it's
exactly when
almost
the recoil is going to
unrecoverable
reset, so
there,
it doesn't go up?
Regardless of the outcome.
But it still seems so fast.
It does, right? It looks like he's just like random
Can't
spamming
let
it.
this
It does.
Tempo
Yeah.
wane, really, though.
But I think he has the
If you're
timing
Wolves,
down.
You got to keep
I
up
can't
the
lie.
pressure.
There's no way the timing is that fast. That's crazy.
Juicy caught.
Someone in chat just asked you a question.
Confirmed,
Oh, will you be
15
playing
HP.
with Kyedae in the show? No, I'm playing against Kyedae in the show match.
Retrieval of the orb.
I've been waiting for this day.
Which one have you of you have Mel on your team?
He yoinked Mel.
Yeah, I have Mel.
Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Again, slow and steady.
So
We
now
know
I
how
got
Wolves like
fuck-ass
play this, probably
Tarek.
the most tempered
Okay. I'm
of
just
their
kidding.
attacking sides.
We love Tarek. But like,
Just the classics.
hello? Mel
even
and
the
Tyson
Sheriff
on one
to
team
write
is so
home
fucked.
about.
Who's the rest of the team?
To try and divide and conquer now.
I don't
would
wait.
be
I don't know if we can
impressive.
reveal.
Well, Tarek already
Wait.
posted.
On
Yeah.
duty.
It's
Oh,
already
God.
posted.
No, but
They posted the video.
the surprise members.
I saw making himself
They're surprise
extremely
members?
skinny.
What?
Yeah, there's surprise participants on one on each team.
Dear, well,
Why are you not so much?
But you can reveal the other ones, right?
guys,
I don't know.
don't
I just
feed
work
Alpha.
here.
Please don't feed Alpha. Out of all the players, don't let him have a round like, oh, God, please.
Damn.
Somebody stop him.
Oh, way!
He went for the knife.
Wrap it up. Show the post-match
So
interview
much
now.
aura.
It's over.
Ridiculous scenes here on the anti-eco on C site.
Original Wonder Kid for a reason.
I don't understand
Have a
this.
look at this one.
You're self-promoing in your chat.
The stars align about now.
Dude, I can't believe he went
A
for
lot
the
of
knife.
respect from the other side of the
Also,
stage
those
as
monster
well.
shots were dead on those people. I don't know how they were missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
wave,
do.
right? 6 to 8. It's timeout time. Straight away.
Zach would go for the knife too.
And that better be a damn
I know
good
you would.
timeout too.
I mean, few situations where
Would you, Tyson?
see Wolves with both times
Yeah,
in
you
the second
would.
half.
Yeah,
Obviously
you
feeling
Fuck no.
pretty confident about the game plan in the
We were
first.
going for
After
too
this
many
fade
knives
now,
and
just
Well,
strips,
actually-
so Loic was like, you
check
can't
in.
go for knives anymore. Like, it's banned.
It depends on what player I'm
Check
playing against.
almost.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Conceded the
Who's
first
the player
defensive
you'd go for a
fire
knife
round,
against?
Crucial for Wolves.
It depends.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so name a
who?
player.
And this could be the home stretch
Yeah.
for FNATIC. So,
For an
all
example,
things considered, got to step up to
if
the
Kyedae
plate.
is very
Once
knifeable
more
in
here.
the moment.
Okay, like why?
You have
the
gone
thing,
for a
is
knife
that,
against
like,
me in
you're right,
scrims
that's the
multiple
point.
times.
Yes, you
You
have.
and Zach,
Yo,
always.
not me,
Like,
not
it's
me.
kind of
I-
a
Wait,
thing that
Okay, so who starts it?
opens up
So who starts it?
opportunities
Yeah.
I
for
support
Wolves.
it.
Okay.
Okay, well, first off,
And the
when
issue is
we're
they don't
scrimming,
have other
my
maps to
comm
play with
is,
now. There's no more
Zach,
other
I'm gonna flash her,
halves.
you
There's
knife her.
no more building it back.
Okay.
Why would you do
Okay.
it to Nicole? You guys are like targeting Nicole.
or if
It's
you're
'cause
last-
I'm always
last
if-
alive.
Oh yeah, because
yeah.
you're Sensi. That's not your fault.
If
That's
you're
not
last
your
alive,
fault.
I will be
Sigh of
like,
relief.
everyone, we need Zach to like knife her, 100%. And then we wait for your location.
Lots
Go
to
pop flash.
consider here.
Zach just sends it in.
FNATIC now.
That's what
looking
teammates
to
do.
That's just.
They
fun.
set each other up for
turn up
success.
the heat a little bit. Alpha, great progress
wait, who
towards
else
the
would you knife?
lockdown as well. After a Cobra
Okay,
round.
let's look at pros.
Like pros?
Yeah.
One of the flashiest Cobras we've seen in recent times. Looked like it was a decent connection on
They've made it
I don't know.
pretty far already.
Someone that just seems funny to
Unscathed
knife.
mostly. I think Spring taking a touch of
So
damage.
who?
That's barely it. Starting to feel
Jordan,
that maybe they've crept a bit
Celsius.
closer.
I would
Rushes
knife
wants to
all
check.
my ex-teammates.
And they're ready to
100%.
swing on this if they do
Without a
get
doubt.
confirmation. Look how many players
Okay, how
behind.
about
Paranoid's ready.
non-ex-teammates?
They've sprung the
Pardon?
trap, and look at
How
the
about
info.
non-ex-teammates?
Perfect.
Non-ex-teammates?
Somehow,
Oh.
Juicy and Spring are
That's
the
a good
ones to
fight.
come out on
That
top
was.
there. I don't know how the hell that happened.
All right, I guess that
Okay.
was.
Okay, Juicy.
World. Juicy just stepping up to the
okay.
plate.
Are Zach and she a
Still
couple?
here.
No, we're just friends.
Spots out one, surely. That swing from the smoke
Roommates.
inevitable it is.
Decisive from Spring.
Beautiful. Now for with 5
I
HP.
will quickly add a note. That is sarcasm, chat.
I'm not a believer.
No?
Wow.
You have to add that?
Yeah, I
You
have
actually
to.
believe it?
I have to.
Doesn't seem to be either.
Off he goes.
One away from the lockdown. Want to chance it. Looking at the funds here.
I've said some
Wow.
crazy shit before, where it's like
2,900.
like
so
something in a
good
very
chance to
sarcastic manner, and then like I
potentially
see someone in the stream a week later, and they're like,
get an operator here.
"Has he done that yet?" Or like, I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
oh my,
Started
oh
off
my
in favour to
god.
Wolves
Zach
then,
doesn't
like,
even
because
tell
it
people
felt
when it's
like
sarcasm.
Fnatic
Yeah.
Just hopes
kind
people
of
get
felt
it.
that, okay, maybe they've
Did you see
progressed
Zach's
enough, we wanna,
mom
you know,
rage
get that
baiting on
horn
Twitter?
Going. We want to get the paranoia on that. I'd love to see that again, kind of from the side of Wolves.
Yep,
almost, in
I
a
did
way,
see
to
it.
see how that
No
could go.
comment.
They
Don't ask
somehow go
further.
away with it. Now again, Juicy then getting
I found it funny.
diffing down Kayak. Fair
Bro, there's
play.
people actually getting
Just that
mad.
start, 'cause it felt like Fnatic had the right idea, so I really want to pay attention to this one again. Okay, just close enough by, and they just power forward. They speed up off it. Nice reaction, actually.
Yeah, this is almost flipping the script on this trap play. To try to set up. Even
One of
here
your
might
mods said,
just seem
"No, you
like
don't. This
garbage time
sarcasm
in terms of that kill
rules
there,
out
but
the morons."
Spring not allowing any further threat to develop.
Yeah.
So Wolves find an
Oh
early
my
response.
God.
Keep
It's
it
actually a
within
close game,
touching
I won't lie.
distance,
I haven't even been focusing. Whoops.
and the purchase still there.
I've been disassociated.
Got that?
for Fnatic.
Oh my God, you're having a stroke. Are you
Stacked up,
good?
and it's another entry down for Wolves.
They got this.
Oh my god. I just accepted the loss. Disassociated.
Have
Okay, if they win this map, then there's
going
going to be one hype for map 4. Right?
Difficult to make work with the
Actually, yeah.
but
If they win this, I wake up
no
for
way.
map 4, 100%.
Juicy. Just
It's not that Boaster was lost, it's Boaster
running
probably couldn't
rings
even hear
around
the
Boaster
double
in that one. Far closing in.
Oh, he's going for this.
Dude, the audio in this game is so bad when you're on stage.
Yeah,
You can't
it
even
is.
lie.
Boaster
Like,
reining him back in.
Boaster genuinely
Look,
probably didn't even
the
hear
Eco
that.
Cobra work two ways.
I can't
The
hear
confidence
Omen.
Sky high,
I
but
can't
then
hear KO
sometimes
flashes. Can
do
you?
want to go for
I
a
can't.
2v4.
You can't hear
To an extent.
Yoda flashes.
And it's
Oh,
sketchy
God.
with the money,
That's why the
right? We're
character's
right on the
broken.
ropes for Fnatic. Keeping these two weapons would be fantastic for them. For now, slowly does it. The Wolves starting to find a bit of a rhythm. Scoreline looking likely to be even. Kron
You know
trying
what?
to punish maybe some of his exits. He's gone down.
Yeah, I think.
Kyedae, I think
yeah,
I
in
make
this
a comeback
situation,
on
he's looking for the
Unreal
upgrade
Engine 5.
from the Guardian.
Yeah.
That'll be like
Poison fruit lying ahead of him.
Have any of you tried it?
That's like the
Standing
dunk
his
moment.
ground.
No, I haven't.
A little bit of damage conceded.
Does it feel different? Did you
I
try
don't
it?
know. I've not tried it.
Oh.
Force a shield repurchase.
You think I've tried it if you haven't?
8
You're
to
right.
8.
Tied up.
That's a good point.
Just that glimpse.
Yup,
Ah,
nice shot.
Bloody
Full
hell.
moving.
I mean, Springer
For
giving
the
up
wall.
on that spray.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. 8-8.
Well played, well played.
Okay.
Why can't you hear stuff on stage?
I'm feeling as if they've maybe found themselves a
Yeah. Little something.
Issues, a bunch of
Not be
audio
affected
issues
by
on
the
stage.
kind of Odin
Yeah.
spam to still
Yeah.
get the
Something
scale
like
up.
that.
It's quite impressive, honestly, because a lot of teams struggle
We had really
with
bad
that.
audio in Berlin, but not in Berlin, in Brazil, but in Berlin it was really good.
Explore these early engagements.
I think
towards their
their
side.
their
Now
international
Fnatic
audio is pretty
playing a
good.
little deeper,
I thought.
almost actually with.
Oh, Brazil was horrible. I could
placement
not
of
hear my
utility from
teammates or my
Alpha,
game.
reading a
Oh God.
pivot
Oh wait, no,
towards
no,
B
no, no.
this time
International is
around.
bad. Sorry, America's is good. America's has good audio. Other than like a
Chance
few
here to
times where they
tap three
accidentally
members into
switch
sight.
left to right and right to left on some of our players'
Wolves not
earbuds,
getting what
but
they want this time
other than that,
around.
it's been pretty
That's
good.
pretty awesome.
In terms
Yeah,
of
I don't even know how that's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, a lot of bodies here. That's a little bit dangerous now. Juicy's trying to be toyed with, but he's so calm. Good control though from Alpha.
Alpha
Crashes
got a-
on the spacing on the swing. Now it's down to Spring trying to pick up some of those pieces. Because they actually haven't got the weapon upgrades.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
They might have time on that, but they don't. Spike is trailing its way around this map here.
Boaster's going to get ahead of this though. Why you going to relay that information? It might even catch Crashies in spawn here.
What the
Pinged though.
fuck?
Yeah, really.
What?
This is
Heads up, don't know
overcooked.
what gave it away, but
30
pinged out on the
seconds
minimap.
I like this.
Now they know
I like this.
with Spring's position, he was going to be the late round piece here. Chronicle's going to be the one gifted the rifle. Still,
Bring them down.
the threat of
I like that
a
too.
member of Fnatic
That's good.
staying put here, but plant will come through. 10 seconds left,
10
so
seconds
I hate
just
when
in
people swing into
time
heaven like this. I feel like it's
to establish themselves in a post.
Do you think they should go double
That
back stairs and
paranoia
push it
is
together? Or
Scary.
no?
So, and you've been throwing crashes
maybe I
as
feel
well
like
with that
holding an
ult.
off angle in
That sees
heaven is
That
better.
second upgrade.
Yeah.
It's so hard to clear.
This is huge.
Yeah, having off angle is
Certainly
hard.
is. How'd you win this one? Spring with just that.
I guess they don't know if there's paranoia or not.
A little bit of util left.
The Chronicle's waiting here.
Paranoia.
Timing.
And now that's 2, maybe 3 positions given away though. They've got to know now where they're coming from. But does it make any difference here, Spring?
Fuck it, just
Trying to be cool under pressure. Down on 1
Kinda
HP.
good.
Oh, no.
So Fat Baby, this is down on Spring in a 1v3. Time is ticking.
No way!
Wait, wait.
Does he know?
Wait,
Does he know?
wait. Ah, Boaster! When Fnatic needed him,
I didn't like
he
the way that was
plays
played
it just
at all.
right.
Oh.
Penny
Was he low
drops
HP,
here
by the
for
way, or no?
Spring.
Who?
The
Yes, the last player live was,
Trying to
yes.
respond.
He was, yes.
Beautiful
I feel like
recovery here. mean,
I have
Wolves did
not seen enough
everything
people
right,
jump
even
spotting
with a
in this event.
few hiccups along the way.
I saw Chronicle jump spawning like a shit ton.
I mean,
when he was on
Spring
his lurk.
lining up the 2 kills
you?
there.
Yeah,
Just when
Chronicle is
you
like the
think
only person that I've seen do it.
Yeah.
But like recently, a lot of people are just swinging the plant
Boaster
instead of playing time.
Nice.
channeling that clutch factor.
Maybe just hoping the other person assumes they're playing
And
time.
that unlocks
I don't
the
know.
operator's got that ult ready again.
Might be new
still there for
technology.
Alpha, Crash, he's only one away. Couple of key pieces, Kayak one off his ult as well. Deep line taken by Boaster. Kayak clearing through that B main position. Prowler comes in. Boaster backs away here.
For potentially a pinch here, and actually Showstopper popped really early. Potentially catch the front lines of Fnatic, but Spring somehow finds the back of Crashy's head.
Yeah, but Kayak isn't letting that go unanswered. Punishing Juicy on the other side. Spring's lurks, man.
What the fuck?
We've all heard about them, but seeing them in motion is just
We
fantastic.
knew he was up on the orb and we're
But-
just peeking.
This
Carving out
guy's
a path
taking
towards
space
the A
like
side, but do they want that?
how?
Now lurks on lurks. See if that BB
Can someone explain this to
potentially be in
me?
a great
The
position
baller,
as the
bro.
checkmate
I don't
end
understand.
game. There's still danger on this plant. Still
I don't understand.
No, you just keep going. Walk
He's
through your
gonna go-
orb,
he's
peek
gonna
into
peek drop.
heaven.
Chronicle and Boaster's
Oh, yeah, he's
options
doing it.
dwindled
With a
to
flash,
near
though,
on
I like
zero
that.
Now.
Chronicle actually picking up the operator here,
Oh,
going to
wait.
try and tuck away from it. But Boaster
Nice.
walks into CU Fat BB. Now the operator, a chance for him to be overwhelmed. He would have get away from the reveal, but you want
Oh
to
my
see CU Fat
God.
BB on the hunt. Shut down here, Chronicle. Find a
Team
consolation.
Chronicle wouldn't know. It'd be so weird.
Look at the Wolves hunting
I feel like he
this
can do
one
it all.
down, though.
He can. He
Close by
I feel
here.
like he does whatever.
Kron focused. Oh! They find him.
It's
Operator
9-9
gone.
right now. This is actually insane.
Back will even now.
No. Oh, neither team, sorry. Going to find
All right.
I'm
an
just
opportunity to
confused as to why
stabilize
Crash
here
decided to
in the
just
second half.
I am
Run out
also
the door.
confused.
It's back and forth
Must have
now.
been
We'll
a
draw out
calm.
a timeout from FNATIC.
I would try.
Decent position in terms of the ultimates here.
Let's go!
Even more so if potentially Chronicle can get his online. And looking towards potentially round 20 in terms of any game plan adjustment, but again, we're teetering on the edge here. of Wolves
How's your
once more
popcorn adventure going right now,
taking
Nicole?
the lead.
I have to eat one
They're
popcorn at a
looking
time.
very flush.
Spoon is
The pockets are
it's
full.
great.
Don't you feel like you savor like
Fat BB and Springs
the
ultimate,
popcorn more doing it that way?
but
Oh
again,
yeah,
have a
I mean,
big
and it also
buffer
takes
here.
2 hours to eat one
And
bag.
again, it's,
But that's
it's great
efficiency.
to see. You know, we've been
Yep.
kind of talking about Spring's ability to find that great timing on the lurks. And
You believe in the
that
comeback?
pressure that he's able to bring.
Fuck no.
Haven't seen it
Yeah,
being like a kind of
but
focal point, it's been
if
something
they
I've
win
been
this
waiting
map,
comes into
it
effect.
actually is possible.
And here it was just fantastic.
It's
It felt like
possible.
Crash was completely unaware
It's
of that
possible.
possibility.
anything is possible.
But he
in
was
I'll never
waiting
write it
around
off.
that side of the map again. First time we've really seen pressure towards that
I think the
C side,
craziest
that kind
thing I saw was it
opposite swing of the
Loud
pendulum. So
versus
Yes,
Fnatic?
Fnatic.
Yeah,
11-3.
gonna have to suffer through this
Lock in,
round, right?
yeah.
They-
11-3.
Nice gonna get a shot.
I
Yeah.
actually thought that shit was over.
I
Probably not
remember
even
that.
that at this point. Why would you?
They brought it back and they
Beyond
won,
that,
and then the whole
though,
crowd
yeah,
was
results
left
are
early.
there, but this could be 10 for Wolves. It should be 10
Honestly.
for Wolves.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. That was a heartbreak.
Oh, classic.
Showstopper here though for Kayak.
Finals on the same stage, yeah.
Couple of tools available that FNATIC can maybe find a 1-for-1. Weaken the numbers.
By the way,
of Wolves.
chat, which jersey do you like more? Do you like Kyedae's or
Speaking of weaken the numbers,
do you like my jersey more?
Spring
I feel
trimming
like
the
people
fat
would go
outside
for
A.
black, right? I feel
They
like
would,
everyone
they
likes
would.
black
Already
more.
Showstopper
You don't fuck with the purple drip?
table here.
I think it's cute,
Yeah, that was
but
that kind of like X.
Black
There's a
factor
black
that
option, it's gonna-
Maybe
yeah.
That's
come
true,
in
actually.
when-
I agree.
Crown are not going to catch, so they may not be aware that there's more bodies behind this.
By the way,
There's
this
still
guy
two
is
other
just
players here, but,
swinging out
the C is going to contain.
A
And why are you
fights
gonna
as
catch out
Viper.
from the push up? This is really well done. Again, it is only against those pistols.
I mean, hey,
Oh, he's alive.
I mean, he had to go.
he is 23 and 10. I feel like he can do whatever he
Pick
wants.
your poison.
That's true.
No is fucking in it.
This is good.
How does he have 19 bullets?
I don't know. It looks like he sprayed so many.
Keep 5 alive, so Boaster
Is he just shooting his entire clip and then like eventually like one of the bullets just kills someone?
finances here.
yes.
The
Holy
home
shit.
stretch of Lotus. Chronicle. Catches a glimpse of Lysor. Again, no
Damn,
real
everyone's saying
chance for him
Kyedae
to
is
Yeah.
tough. It's a tough life, bro.
progress towards the
Sorry,
pit.
chat.
Just a classic in hand.
Wait, why did I say sorry, chat? Sorry, Tyson.
See a little grin on the
I guess
face
I'm
of
just
Chronicle.
chat
He
now.
knows the inevitable is coming. Why you the one to find it?
Sorry, chat.
Flawless round victory
Sorry,
here
chat.
for Wolves.
Yeah, I think that might be worse than gang.
Edging closer and closer.
Bro, if I got
keeping
called
this
chat like
series alive.
unironically, like I would fall to my
But
knees.
this was the round the timeout was for. This is the round with ults. This is the round with the buy. But it would just bring Fnatic back to.
I should
you
pull
know,
snack that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we react.
it's kind of got to be
Chat,
clean
chat,
here for
chat.
Fnatic.
Yeah, actually,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
please
please
do that.
record that for me. Let me know
Please
how
do
it
that.
goes.
Please do that.
Double
I have to
digits.
see.
Again, huge advantage in terms of this ult cycle, but look what's on the brink for Wolves as well. Plenty
Look at it, he's rent free right now.
of opportunities for them, but Boaster finally shutting down Spring.
He wasn't
Yeah,
paranoid,
almost
right?
calling up his own number, right? That was tailor-made to take him out of it. Don't like that, Lurk. Don't like what you're doing to us here. We're going to manhandle that in a moment's time. So now Wolves left with the 4. Don't have that backline pressure now.
Technically possible
Frees
still.
up these rotations too.
FNATIC now can almost adjust towards a top-heavy site execution here. Potentially the back of Alpha.
Fine.
Second guessing the TP. Actually, near sighted here, but Kyedae found a kill.
How the hell did Kyedae get a
What
kill
is
there?
going
I don't
on
know.
his screen?
But cleared out in the end, crashes heat.
Whoa.
Lysol? You got a 1v2 though. You got 50 seconds.
He's got the
his ult.
TP.
He just slow peeked an opper.
A chance
You know what, though?
to peel away. but
Respect.
not taken. Two
Oh, if you're gonna
left
peek it,
standing
fast swing that.
Yeah, no.
As the operator and the Odin maintain.
When I see an op
They
on my
got the full
lurk, I
house now
fucking
though,
swing
Volts,
it.
Mike.
I look, yeah.
They got
Then
it.
Loic gets mad at me.
Sometimes
Cool,
they
we'll have
kill
to-
them,
I mean,
sometimes
you
they
almost want to
don't.
see him play into something to
Most
maybe
times
ride the
I
clock.
don't.
Yeah, most times I don't either, so.
Beautiful isolation here. So one time Springs left on his own.
You know what
Deal
was
with the
like
reveal and-
the famous like young player thing is always like
He's caught with his pants down
when a play
here.
goes wrong,
Ahead of
it's
getting
always like,
anything
oh,
in
but I
motion
should have killed them.
towards A.
Like I whiffed.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit
Really
tilts the
the focal
fuck out of me.
Instead of
This early
taking
round
accountability
aggression
for
and
like
Spring getting
a
himself
bad
into
like position or
more
whatever,
of
it's
a
like,
low.
ah, no,
Yeah.
I just
Early
with that.
on.
Yeah.
Are they Titleist?
They go like,
Oh my god,
But
They're
what if
the-
I
they're
totally
like,
should have killed him? You know?
oh, what he was moving different.
No hesitation
Juicy?
in mind. Takes
Juicy
the
dippy.
space,
Yeah.
takes the site. Spike
That
down
was
the
some-
trail up
some
as well.
juicy movement.
TP gets taken. That's Boaster trying to get a bit closer.
What the fuck?
Spotted. Juicy
What
now
the
knows
fuck?
these two. Still controlling a lot of space on this site.
Peeking shit.
You're looking at Spring again, a new look on the lurk here. Juicy plays it forward, still gonna
Man.
find him. Guy trying to play it back through, does not get
And
what he
lives.
needs.
Yeah, best ult in the game, right, Tyson?
Lines, keeping this one
Eh,
safe.
eh.
Hit him from 40 damage,
It's
by the way.
perfect and Wolves back in business.
Just full silence. Yeah.
A pace change completely catching FNATIC off
I'm just
guard.
locked. I'm dialed.
This is one where we said they had a
This one's
huge
winnable.
advantage.
Juicy-
TP
Juicy's
burn up,
satchel movement actually
showstopper
in sight was
invested,
nice.
doesn't
I don't
land
know
for
what he was
Kyedae.
doing, but like that was like
Struggle
nice.
here on Lotus.
Low to the ground
Really find his
and
footing.
perfectly came up.
Couple of operator kills here and there, but another 2K from Lysol swings this back in Wolves' favour. And around to the good now.
Oh, he did the
A
thing.
chance to find themselves map point on the brink here.
It actually might work.
This half has been great though from Wolves,
Wait.
maybe identifying the amount of bodies behind that util just to isolate Spring. Instantly they pivoted towards that pacey C hit. Now though, they're seeing the buy broken. Bits and bobs, Sheriffs, Guardians, Stingers, Lysol on duty with Juicy.
I like this high low.
They do well to deal with the
Mo loves
aggression
his
from
angle.
Kayak, want to be a difference maker. Not going to get it this round. And a lovely, patient default from Wolves.
It's back to their trademark approach here. In round 22, Boaster
Actually just lost in the
Curious.
sauce going through the walls.
with a dip away though. Only a stinger in hand.
Poison's off.
Again, a kill, maybe two. FNATIC might decide to invest here, but again, don't expect Wolves to give these weapons away.
This is the right read, though. You're looking at Wolves. They found the weak point.
Whoever called this
Be
was a
careful with
masterclass.
the
Look at this.
weaponry, I
Free
guess.
sight.
There is a couple of threats, but clean
No
with it.
way!
I don't think he
Stop.
saw
I thought he was gonna run
through the wall.
I-
So he's got
I
I
to
saw
was
him.
like gonna tweet!
Oh
he
my
was
God.
going to run
Yes.
through. He got stopped because he shot.
You can see
he
what
got
they
shot
did
by a
when they
classic,
take
so he
that
stopped.
weapon away.
Oh
But
my
he
God.
was going to do that.
Done
I
what he
actually
needed
was
to.
about to lose
Denies
my
any
mind.
pushback
They gave
from
up.
that
But
Wolves
why?
side.
Because they gave up. And now look at the score. It's 11-10,
Boaster
12-10
crashes
now,
left to try and
basically.
Pin
Oh
their
my god.
hopes.
Thank God.
Oh,
Some
no, they're going to
exits.
do the fake comeback shit. You know the thing where like you give up
Don't
right
expect
until
Wolves
like
now
you
to
actually come back,
relinquish any of this
Yeah.
and then it's
control.
back to like what it was? That's what's going to happen.
Goes up, does actually
Calling
tackle
the
Boaster,
script.
I believe. Yeah, you can see here. Oh, you see. Able to find it on the first, but Crafties does convert.
I mean, Juicy's one up from the ult now as well. You got a couple of key ones coming online for what could be the slam dunk round. Juicy's on the prowl. He wants this one. Boaster's just trying to keep his head tucked down.
You can see
Nice.
Juicy laughing. The Wolves get themselves to 12. FNATIC now have to put up a final stand here on Lotus. You could argue still a slight advantage with these ultimates, but gaps in the utility, light shields here.
It's gonna go OT and they're gonna lose.
Odin
No,
in the
they're
hands
going
of
to get the
Boaster.
snap.
I hope they do. They're one off.
Deadly.
They're one off Razor already.
Almost bait them
Boaster.
back into maybe explore towards finding Spring.
God, this is so risky. Boaster! Risk is rewarded. Finds one, but instantly.
Yo, no.
What
That
the
is
fuck?
like, what?
Cinema. The Wolves are back.
To try and hold on to this map.
Bunch of Alpha just
But
killed
they
them all.
want this bad Wolves.
Honestly, he's the person to
They
do
felt
it.
what it's like on the other side of things in those first 2 maps, but now, Alpha, you're going to dig deep here for me. You show us what you got. No! Blown to pieces!
Try to guess what comment I'm
Is
gonna make.
Kron the last one standing?
It's not the best ult in the
And
game.
Wolves
It's not.
done! Yes!
Wow.
Oh my god.
13 to 10.
The whole crowd.
Wolves.
Everybody's standing up.
Can
They stole it from someone
capitalize
else
on
too.
that? Pounce on this opportunity to take us even further in this series. All starts here now.
Dude, on my stream, I like
Build upon that
low-key be
success
like
they've found already.
analyzing what's going
Wolves
on.
going to begin things
No,
on
no,
that
no, can't
attacking
do this.
side.
Yes, you
Of course,
can.
they're meaning
No, no,
Fnatic
no.
on
Why
the
not?
defense.
Tyson does it.
The early exchange.
but now he's just sitting there and
limited
like
from both sides.
staring at it.
Slow stuff.
He's like
from
locked, but he's
Wolves.
down to talk.
Gonna be trying to get a bit of a read on what Fnatic might
But his
be up
map
to.
is just so.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, is in terms of
But
no
double
real counter
sense
to a
for
chamber,
both
right?
of them,
It's
so defense is gonna be good.
unorthodox in terms of the
But it
positioning
could be like 10-2 halves and they'll still
and
lose.
timings of some of these peaks.
yeah, it's like the other team could just end up
Expect
winning.
Wolves to be
Doesn't even
very
matter.
cautious here on the attack.
Well, you've got to be, right? It's still getting to grips with this composition.
Playing
what
against
they
double
wanna do.
senti on this
Hard
map
to
is
find comfort.
oof. Hard.
Present Cat is at least going to trigger the wall, but the pressure and the final
Yeah, I think Wolves
destination
win this
looks
round.
like that B site, but there's bodies here, Mike.
Noia slows him down on the way in, but a response found here. Lysor going to isolate
Should be fine
Chronicle.
now.
Yeah,
He will fall.
yeah.
What's happening?
Oh,
Pushing
forced
if they
to
wall.
clear this
They're
guy.
gonna try and flood
They do.
early. Fnatic forced to fight and they win out to an extent. But back in the mix,
they haven't even committed
Wolves
the plant
try
yet,
find
and there's
stability
one.
The fuck
down
is
that
happening?
side.
Alfir just missed
Slip
everything.
through. Are they even aware of the possibility?
Oh, they're gonna jump it?
Someone jump,
Caution
please,
being
someone
displayed, Kayak.
No, don't do it like
That
this.
new gun, that young
It's
It works, it works.
Fine, doesn't even matter.
Is Alpha now.
Wait, Alpha's
In a
alive though.
1v3 with
Oh
10
no,
seconds.
wait.
Might be a little techie with this. Not gonna happen. Wolves. Big
All right.
start.
Again, something touched on
I'm
by
locked
the
in.
desk. Look for Lysor to be the factor to really put the pressure on Fnatic in terms of their approach to the retakes. In terms of
If
shutting
Wolves
down
actually wins this,
one of those points of entry,
that would be fucking crazy.
utility is so key to Wolves' success.
If it goes to map 5, I'm
I
gone.
guess on the
I
flip
need to
side of
experience
that,
it down
looking
there.
towards Fnatic, maybe
Yes,
finding
actually, me too, Tyson.
That's fine.
Good luck, have fun.
I understand.
clean engagements.
I understand.
Paused in
Answer
real time,
here.
but the screen was still moving.
They are?
Nice.
Ooh, a little bit
If it goes to map 5, I'm going to chug a Red
And
Bull.
it's free food for Wolves, it looks like. It's Alpha who's the one who's deadly, really, in this scenario. Maybe Kron too.
That's it?
Doesn't
Just
have that
chugging the Red Bull?
Sorry, I just got, you know that thing where like
He's happy with
something's
that, but
happening
still
and you're in the
alive.
middle of a thought and then it just goes away because you're focused on what was
Wait.
happening?
Moving further.
Yeah, I think
I-
that's.
Look at Alpha right now.
I was like holding my breath
Maybe
because
reading
Alpha
this
was picking
rotation
off
come
Cat.
through and
Just full
How do
push up your
people
mid.
She's in
get
Chronicle
into
to
these
maybe
spots?
try and complement
Because.
I feel like I blink and someone is in each other's
What?
spawn.
Oh my god.
Alpha.
And why was there an A-main player?
my
Oh my
God.
god.
But you only took bullets, right? Yeah.
That second
it's
look
tagged.
sharp.
I don't understand. How is he here?
that. Shot.
Because they
Well, now
smoke
got
top mid and
issues,
you just
right?
walk
They-
through it.
Ooh, that's
I don't know if I like this fight he just took.
against every weapon that
I
outdoes
don't.
his classic.
What
at
the
this
fuck
point.
is this
They're
round?
so
We're all in each other's spawn.
unwilling to go towards B.
Wait, Boaster's
Yeah.
gonna die here.
Why, right?
Boaster's
Can
gonna
you
die.
imagine there's gonna be a stack here?
Cypher?
Can you imagine there's gonna be presence here? And there is. Why you does
Yo,
very
yo,
well
I thought he was gonna
thread
fucking
the
win.
needle
Oh my God,
straight
I
up
freaked out.
middle. Did they dare try and pivot through? It's a risky move. It's
Okay.
a messy bit of
They're doing the
Valve.
BBL thing.
What a
They've actually
fucking
managed to
mid-round.
navigate away from most
I
of
don't
the
like
threats
this at all.
till
Like,
now.
Nor do
Before
I,
could
but
land
it worked.
They're trying to get that spike away, get it to safety, Sherpa it over towards that A site.
Alpha.
How is Alpha still alive?
30 HP.
I don't
Has
know.
got himself a guardian.
Yeah,
now.
wait.
Guardians.
Retrieved all the way from spawn.
Oh no. Why does
Hi.
this feel like the death of them? 13 seconds, but he passed up towards tree instead.
Yo. No, don't get
How many
eaten,
times would
man.
TP as well? Big ring for him to play in.
What?
that was
Sorry,
such a
what-
nice shot.
Bro, if
Man.
Alpha just... Oh, they're in a spammable
Right,
spot
stack
too. This is
down
fucked.
To hell, that's it. They're much beyond that, slow and steady. They walk
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Wall
whoa.
hacks, the fuck?
Every step
Is he gonna
feels
shoot it
deadly.
again?
This is a bit of a problem here. Can't be denied. A little bit of room to stack up on though. And now it feels so likely they're down here.
Oh, thank God.
God
Oh, thank God.
Just Kron, and
Oh,
he
thank
ain't
God.
gonna
Okay.
hit him. Oh,
Come back.
that
Dude, I thought they were gonna
sketchy
throw that for a second.
Just that
Oh my
headhunter.
god, that
Ever
was
a
scary.
threat for YU. A 3K from him to find success here in the second
If
round.
he has more bullets, he just wins the round to them right there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he went for the shot like right off rip after he saw the person. I thought he was gonna just like wait, try to go for like
to
2 guaranteed
maintain
picks.
control.
I haven't
this
seen
round.
much like patience.
Will
Trigger
weaken the
discipline?
purchase
Yeah,
here for sure
I haven't
for
seen it
Wolves.
recently.
Every time I
Let's
see
go,
someone
Josie, he's on.
have trigger discipline, the second person clears
Josie.
them.
Be
Yes,
two
no, the person that's
I
like
agree.
going to like clear the angle after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually agree with
Table
you.
here for them.
That's happened a lot on
Being the
Lotus.
Guardian in the hands of Juicy.
That's so painful though.
Yeah, like baby door. You know when someone's
Yeah.
tucked in that corner?
Flush.
Yeah, and the first person like goes
terms of
past
their
and they like are
purchase.
tracking them, and then the second person kills them.
Oh, flash out, actually.
All right.
That was a
Recon
nice start.
does catch.
Oh.
Juicy will fall. YU to follow. Alpha,
Fuck this agent.
a chance at
I
the
won't
third,
lie, I'm a
but
big fan of
just
Cypher
can't
using
find
the
it.
cage for Smoking Cat.
Mechanically, always a treat.
I like that more than a normal smoke.
Yeah, it just doesn't give you much time. Like,
They slow the
if there's any
roll a
counter,
little
usually you
now.
don't have time to cross.
Yeah.
Wolves maybe looking to try and avoid Alpha. Maybe not a bad shout.
Spring and see if
Oh,
that
is there a
BB.
wall here?
Yeah,
Trying to
Wolves are
control
owned by the
here
football
with-
team, right? Pretty
Hey,
sure.
mate, deal with
They
some
are,
of the
they are.
utility on the
Yeah, I
way
think
in.
I heard something like that.
Noia in response here. Actually, a ping here on
He TP'd into.
Recon, but no conversion. Kayak forced back 7 HP. Now the Aldrone comes up. Alpha has to get out of dodge.
Yeah, they're being slippery about this,
Yeah.
but Boaster commits to it. Goes down for it too. Gives over the upgrade, but a 2v4 now is difficult. And Alpha looking like he's in control here.
30
Very
seconds
difficult
left.
position for Fat BB. Position on main unaccounted for, really. Yeah.
Wow.
The checkmate in the end. Crashy. Security to be had.
That was our
Tough
bonus.
to really pin down.
Yeah.
This is the
another
round that matters.
member
We'll see.
Of FNATIC there. Hunter's Fury
I mean, that was a
available
good
here,
play
though.
from Fnatic though
Early
to
progress
flash
from
with
CFAT
the dart.
Yeah, Alpha, perfect timing on the ping here. Boaster
Enemy
into a position on help. This is even
Bring me the
harder
energy.
for
Bring
Wolves.
me the hunger. Bring me the passion.
Okay.
What?
Boaster desperately trying to rally the troops here on
Oh, there,
ascent.
chamber up.
Alpha already
Oh, actually,
on that tour de
I have
force,
a
so
I have a new
try and
best
take control
ult
of
in
mid
the
here.
game.
No.
Going to, right?
pre-nerf chamber
How
op.
did you sit on
Easily
this?
the best, actually.
That temptation. The confidence, and it is quelled.
Say no.
Lysor off
Yeah.
the rip.
I think that is
Takes
better than
away
Dead
the
Knives.
big man himself.
I
What?
still
Opening
think
up
your
the
ult
map
is
to
clears.
possibilities now.
No.
Plenty of opportunities.
The
Why you
chamber
actually
ult, do you
slipping
remember how
into a
fast it shot?
Very deep position
Yeah,
here.
but you can
The
avoid
rest
it.
of Wolves head towards short. Potentially an ace split on the cards.
Appropriate
Here's
situation,
Kayak. Will have his hands full. Finds the
Avoid
first.
it.
Gets the second as
In
well.
rank,
That's
maybe.
the spike down in main.
Down A.
Such control and crashes in that counter
How are they
swing
in
on the
these
other
spots?
side,
I
still
don't
beating
understand
down.
how you have 2 senties and you're still not able to hold
3v2,
mains.
but that spike, Mike, is the
People are
biggest
walking
up
problem
into
in
spawns.
Kayak. Looking like a killer right now, yeah. Ooh,
That's sort of a slow peek here, yeah.
Yeah, you can't be doing
Nice
that.
shot.
Why you? What are you meant to do? The obstacle course just to get the spike in your hands. It was near on impossible.
Yeah, 30 seconds, yeah, plenty of time, sure, but there's just so many question marks here.
Oh.
Chronicle
And
gonna shut down any hope. Think about the youngster needing a couple of
Do you like
Yeah.
the
confidence
Cypher
builders.
or the
just what
Vice
you need for Kayak to get
interchanged?
back online
Because
in
the
this
deadlock
series.
is already
Scary
the
though,
pick.
isn't it? It's like cool, they've taken down Alpha.
Which one do you
and
guys like
Kayak
better?
will do this in a second.
I think
Uh,
Vice
There's
deadlock
almost
is the
free
same.
fire on that swing. Like,
Yeah.
I
see
think
if
Vice.
what are you meant to do?
30 seconds left.
Oh. Scary.
Tied up
Scary.
here, Wolves reset. Couple of sheriffs to throw in here. Ultimate, sure, but not necessarily an opportunity to invest these off rip. Maybe variables to look towards.
I think one
This,
thing
progressive,
that watching
but yeah, up
these
here, quick.
matches has taught me,
Yeah, Alpha going to take first
Is-
contact. Plays in Kayak, who gets it. Look at this.
Wow.
it doesn't matter
Systematic.
what your role is,
Every step the Wolves wanted to take
just do stupid
was
shit.
covered.
Yeah.
Or like just tuck yourself in like one and dones.
Fancy in a little more, but might have to spread the wealth here a bit.
The way
They're
they're
looking vulnerable,
playing,
and
like
Alpha's
Fnatic, they're
looking
emptying their mid
Ooh,
default.
confident,
Haven't
yeah,
about
that's
it.
why it looked too easy almost there, Mike. every layer
He
considered.
did well,
Fnatic will
every
take the
time.
lead here. He's already got the upgrade here.
That's
Pass
good.
across from
No, I want to go play
Boaster.
ranked.
On the corner.
It's going forwards.
Oh, respecting the util enough to back away though. Just on that deeper line.
That flash is not going to
we've-
hit. Oh, we'll hit now.
We've seen this play before with the cage.
Will he
Wolves
just
just
walk up
wanna-
afterwards? What do you think?
Potentially set a little bit of utility up here at B
Holding.
main. So
Oh,
implying that, yeah, as the pings would
no,
confirm,
you just hold here. The cam.
a split to try and get behind Alpha. No confirmation just yet. See if Fat BB looking for something with the drone. Won't find anything, but will isolate the trip here in Pizza.
Still nervous for them trying to get past Alpha. Forced off, nice, really
way.
good start there.
Big damage actually, Alpha down to 43.
That's huge, and they want to speed up on this, and rightly so, but Chronicle then plays it ahead.
Missed the
Wall
ult?
is playing now, they're scattered and down to 3.
Where'd the deadlock ult go?
Crashies then invest the ult from the back lines.
Connects onto YU.
The deadlock ult might be one of the worst ults in the game.
Plenty of problems now. Being stalled out somewhat on the cross towards the site. Looking for that reveal, not going to get it, but actually there it is.
Pings.
Oh, Chronicle!
Oh, wow. Holy
Just
shit.
safe as
No, I think
houses
deadlock
on
ult
the
is
site.
actually decent.
FNATIC
No.
are not going to make this
I think
easy.
it-
Wolves
I-
have
half
to
the
dig
time.
deeper than that.
Yeah.
Almost a
Okay,
split
just because it's
decision there
missing,
that
that's user error.
Recon sent up and
But you can make it
With
bounce
the
off
razor.
walls.
one left stand his ground. It was Lysor.
Whoa, what
Wow.
was
Absolutely
what was
That-
going on his
That-
screen?
That looks like that was fun
Isolate
to
a
play
player, but
against.
also
Ultimate's ready.
confirm a kill. Chronicle crispy on the clear.
Oh, what a camera angle on that.
Wolves right back into firing line now. A stinger, few sheriffs. Some of those ultimates already relinquished.
Yeah, you're going to start seeing Wolves really put through their paces here. This is the reinvented FNATIC, right? A new look, but a great shot.
No fucking way.
Come on, then more of
See,
that, and then
like,
we're game on. Okay,
What if you just
Alpha.
don't
Someone
swing
else
top
have to
mid
watch
as Cypher
Fun
by
World, eh?
yourself? He doesn't get two?
It's the Alpha show, apparently. But Spring given a bit of room here. Does he find Boaster? It looks like he might do. And he gap closes.
They're gonna win
Brilliant
this
from
fucking
Spring.
round.
The support
Don't
system
say
in
that.
place. It feels like you can't get away from Chronicle.
And then this guy's gonna jump on top?
Oh, no, say that
Naturally,
earlier.
I knew it.
It is just Alpha now. They've made something
I
out of
fuck
it.
with Spring like
What a
really
shot.
heavy, I can't lie. The way that this guy plays.
He's on for it.
Whoa.
Oh my god,
Go.
they almost lined up. No way, Alpha. So many weapons. He's just going through the gun game. And he
What
just
the
wants to get
fuck
out
is
of there.
going on?
Juicy, what do you do now? Tries to reset the tempo. One bullet to put to the body.
Oh, what a flash.
One
Where was
player
that?
to
I don't even
find.
know.
I heard it, but I
Trying
didn't
to
feel
do
it.
right. Alpha
I didn't
needs
see
to
it.
steady the nerves. Land the shot.
What
the
is
miss.
happening?
Yo,
No,
this
he
shit
knows
is
the
like
upper hand
a
goes
mid-off
to
right now. I
Juicy
can't watch
Just
this.
on that Sheriff. Trying to
Yes,
toy
the
with
jump
it.
spots.
Juicy. Again,
Yes,
does it
yes,
well.
you do the jiggle. Yes. Well played, Juicy. Juicy,
You
yes.
said well played after all that?
Yes. I don't give a
Mastercard
fuck.
thrifty conversion.
Doesn't matter
Here
about the
from
journey. It
Wolves.
matters about the
Alpha
destination.
Made to look human.
Yo.
Beautiful shit.
Pretty sure people usually say the
That 1v1.
opposite, but
I mean, you can see just the moment this turns.
Context matters.
Alpha
This is
shake of
probably the
head.
like I won't lie. Like some of these rounds,
oh my
He's
god.
had so
Why are we showing the
many
whiff?
weapons at his disposal.
bro. Did they turn off all the players' monitors right there? Like,
Like, has to.
Yeah,
actually,
Juicy.
They all
how is
started lagging.
how is it
Cool,
3 people started
calm,
whiffing?
Collected.
That
Everyone's
was
not
a second
lagging.
kill.
Server
Yeah.
froze for a bit.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's one of those where you're like, cool.
Just to remind you, yeah, that's
And that's why you saw CFAT BB being up there, giving him, you know, that encouragement, wanting him to do well. It's only going to help matters. But for Wolves, it was
You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about all the people that like
a
are
hot
watching,
4-4 round.
and
They
they're
were
like,
only
"What
on
the fuck?
pistols,
This is
Mike.
what
It
pro
wasn't
play looks like.
much to
I
go
can
with.
become pro."
Stinger to
Yeah.
bring into
Oh, man.
I'm actually thinking about that right now.
Tip the scales
I've been
back
seeing a lot of
in their
rounds like that at
favour.
this event, though.
Alpha back on an operator though.
Fuck it.
Shut down here, Juicy.
Just peek it.
Making FNATIC's own operator work against them.
That's a confidence builder as well for
If it's
Juicy.
Hakon?
As said, quiet until that last round. Now starting to feel a bit more momentum. Slow
Wait.
build towards A creeping in.
Is that a clone? Oh, that was a clone.
They heard the rattle of the Opta. They continue pathing towards that site.
Why are you looking for something in mid? We'll catch a glimpse of Crashies. Keep him in check for the time being.
He actually TP'd? Oh yeah, I did.
Boaster just trying out the paranoid to try and slow things down.
He's got an angle. And he's quick with it. Needs to get a second here. Support on the way, but he
Damn.
Wow.
falls. Boaster
Nice
next
shot.
on the chopping block. Overwhelmed, but still delivering.
We
Great
don't need
shot
a peek.
towards Spring. Not standing alone, but backs
Oh,
away.
they're playing their lives.
30 seconds on this recon, so
If they have sensor though, it's gonna cook. for
timing
them.
going to be really awkward. And yeah, I think the
Playing
awareness
against
there
Deadlock
from
and
Fnatic
Pokemon is so annoying.
And they have full
potentially a
cap.
trap.
Yeah.
Laying in wait from Lysol's
Is
utility.
there, I don't think there's sensors there.
The ultimate come
There's
through from
one sensor.
Kyedae could open things up for Fnatic.
Seems like they're almost trying to ignore it.
I'm aware of the guy.
Don't
Not
know if
at
it's going
all.
to know the player off-site. It does.
Okay.
Absolutely
Oh.
does. Oh!
The sensor stunned his
Down to
fucking
utility
teammates.
in the end.
That should not
That's
do that.
devastating. You can see Wolves scrambling now. Kyedae giving them a way back in for
player
Fnatic.
standing.
Boaster removing one. Lysol, 7 bullets. No way.
Do you
Boaster's
remember?
there.
Do you remember how many
Big
rounds we've
plays
seen like
from
that,
the main man.
Kyedae?
Yeah,
Where a
it
deadlock
was also
sensor
on
stuns-
the
In
set.
the end, it felt like
Oh my
Kayak
God.
was
You
very
remember when
vulnerable,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
survived.
Oh wait,
Yes.
no, it was
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
it was when
Of course, why
Forsaken
use
was walking up
downfall?
main with a stinger,
A crazy turn
and
of
someone on
events,
the other
sure.
team like jump
Towards
peeked
Tree.
and got scanned by the.
Beautiful from Boaster.
That should not do that.
That's sad.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
what we
lie.
got him.
I know for a fact the Cypher kills him there if
Clean
the
up.
sensor doesn't stun his teammates.
Precise. Unfortunately, Wolves
You
back
see
to
his
square
face, he
one
knows
in
he
terms
shouldn't
of
have
the
gotten that kill.
finances.
Yeah.
That string of rounds, Mike, it's staring at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blip in the 7th, brilliant. It was exciting.
They've not really chipped away at the finances is the issue. We talked about early on that cushion being there.
Oh, and Kayak spotted this. That's 2. That's the alarm bells ringing.
That's
but
an
it's supposed to
insane
look
A main
alone.
default. Just everybody jump across, one jump on top.
So the paranoia, so again, you've seen him throw it out time and time again to try and slow things down. Able
Where
to
did Boaster
TP
go?
away
Oh.
this time around, up towards Heaven.
Heaven.
Safety
That was really
in
smart.
numbers here for Fnatic, but
I like seeing the
swarm the site.
using the cage on the execute
These post
and
bonds,
the
they've
double
been
TPing into it with
still
the flash.
struggling to
Yeah.
hold,
That shit actually
right?
looks kind of
It's
good.
not easy. And the flood coming back through Tree, it looks like. Look at the players
Right.
getting ready. 3 of them there. Now 4. And that ult is an issue for
Wait, you
Wolves.
see
Down
Lysol
on the
and his
pistols,
kill?
down on the second.
know they already have
Kayak
passive.
kicks down the door, takes away
No
Spring.
flame.
Boaster, outrageous! Just goes for it to turn all the eyes towards him. But 3 still standing, they're still holding on. Why you tries it juicy now. Last one alive,
bro.
falls to his knees. Fnatic looking solid in
Wow.
these retakes.
Fnatic's retakes are so nice.
cleaned up once more. 3 left
It's very
standing.
intentional.
It's okay.
Again,
If they get
the
like
finances
4
swelling
or maybe
further.
5,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, it's
6-3
winnable.
the scoreline.
Defense-sided
into
map
round 10.
anyways.
Wolves. Not to sound like a broken record, but
I can't believe he actually
recovery
TP'd right there.
factor tested
Respect.
once more. Try and find something in the home stretch.
Damn.
Wow.
I guess fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kayak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frustration on the face of Fade.
I mean,
He's
it
like, what,
is
20?
difficult.
I
The
hope
amount
he
of times they maybe getting the first pick, they're getting
Yeah,
towards
he's
sight.
young.
They, you know,
I think
they're
it was like
pressuring, but then we get
22.
towards those back lines
Damn.
and those retakes. And that's just where it falls a bit short.
Yeah.
So now, buyback in play. What's the plan? Lysol's got ult, Spring's got his, one away from CFAT BB. Why are you a little further off and Juicy a little ways away as well? But trying to work the map here, but mid is still a problem. Still gonna have Alpha here.
Yeah, ever the threat.
I'm just gonna drive peek
Operator
this.
in hand once
Oh,
more.
okay.
Drone, does it catch him inside the smoke? Dealt with as well by Crashies, so
Crashy's got a dart yet?
Alpha
No.
plays so confidently.
Blair, which
I
point
dare
to
you.
the corner? I don't think they fancy that one, actually.
Wait, what caused him to TP?
But they have managed to slip up cap, but I guess at the trade-off of A main as well, that they don't have that security there, Mike.
He was holding the TP, and I think the bottom mid smoke was going down.
No way.
Isolates
Falling
Alpha,
asleep?
potential to carve a path towards B.
I mean,
They're
still
upstairs?
hoping this round, but the rotations are coming through. And fast, Kron gets
See, it's
captured.
like Raise Rocket.
Taken away, YU falls
What?
in the meantime, though. What?
Boaster.
Save? Wait, they didn't save him.
Boaster!
Everyone just gave up on saving him.
Another 3K from him
What?
to
Wait a
shut
second.
down round 10 in quick succession as well.
Show me that replay. Was he up on top of the box? This was just Kayak playing from main, but this was 30 seconds left. On the site, and now where's Boaster here? Yeah, up on top. Completely unawares.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck with the
fantastic
aggression
work
heavy.
Wow.
from the
having
leader
fun.
of Fnatic.
I think it might have been a fake comeback.
Now a full
no.
Shiko from Wolves. You heard it, the tour de force in
Wait,
hand.
he's committing the ult on this
Alpha Air
round?
as well. Just a Hunter's
against-
Fury.
They can't pick up
Trying
the
to
ult.
swing things back in Wolves' favour.
Oh god. Out of everyone to try and come towards YHIM.
No way.
Wow.
Quick
Yep.
as lightning dips back in after the first. This
Oh
is his
yeah, just
man.
go for more. Go for more.
There's not much to be said
love
about
to see it.
Why
We
you
love
can
to see it.
fight the good fight.
Yep,
but
go for
Alpha
more.
is
Standing
not
down mid.
missing.
Wow.
That was actually
Now
pretty
springing a
insane.
1v4.
That was nice.
It feels like they got given just that drop of hope.
I just
to
wanted a map
only
5,
have
man.
it taken away.
Yeah,
I don't know.
map 5 would have been
Fully
nice.
in control, Mike.
Would have been nice.
Last round before the
Speaking in the context that it's like
Get
already
the
lost.
purchase back, but again, short of Juicy finding an ult orb here ahead of dying. That ult cycle just hasn't improved.
Yeah, that was
Turn the flash,
that's nasty.
the readjustment, just phenomenal.
No one's
From
picking the
Alpha.
start still.
It's the 4th time.
Yeah, the
That's a
panic.
horrible
The
feeling.
panic from Sifa. He's charging me down.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. See you next round.
listening.
They have 3 ops.
Hey guys, let's move
Sadly,
chamber.
it feels like Wolves have hit that brick wall.
Again?
And they won't be the
Yeah.
first to feel it, but let's also
Actually-
look at the purchase
Actually,
right
pulling
now.
out ops on
Have you
on your
noticed
defense
something?
against double sentinel comp
There's
is
a
OP
firing
Yeah, I
squad.
Destroyed.
because they have
I've
to
heard
walk
about
contact
these
stuff.
days
Yes.
many, many days ago about FNATIC.
Folklore.
3 operators out and about, and
Wow.
one of them is taking a walk. A miss. And actually, a bad miss
What is happening?
from Alpha.
That was a little
Maybe a step
ugly.
too far.
All good though.
I know exactly.
Double op.
Gives
Oh
the
wait.
middle theft across as well, so going to give a ton of information to Wolves.
Yeah, they
Maybe
just
a
did it for
little
the picks.
complacent here in round 12.
I mean, you can go past the vines.
Oh, but Boaster, look.
Wait, they had another
off
op heaven?
often, but he's
Yeah,
damn
they-
good
everyone
with
had
that
an op
operation.
this round.
Switching it out for
Nice.
the rifle now. Look at the lurk, though. YU is eventually on the way. If they can stall out enough time, he could be the checkmate to this.
Why you
Now,
should go
actually,
from
the
heaven,
Hunter's
right?
Fury from CUFAT BB, a perfect late round piece here. FNATIC have to pick up the pace.
Got to get moving. They're on the flank, slowly creeping closer. He has to play this right. And he strikes on the first. Not gonna miss
Wow,
this.
Spring.
Here is Spring. Leans out from main and complacency.
If they get
A
pistol,
key
it's
word
okay.
here, Mike, that you said about this.
Okay, it's actually
Maybe
doable
a
now.
small mistake.
8-4
That's
double
all it
sentinel on
takes.
defense.
Four
It's actually
rounds
doable.
gathered
Is-
by Wolves.
I agree.
The door on that dream, or a chance to
Feels like
redeem
clamps so hard.
themselves, push the sunset.
I know a lot of us want
Deadlock
it.
wall already?
I do.
That's kinda crazy.
Double
Yeah,
omen
same,
smokes already?
yeah. There's not often that we kind of root for a
Spike
side, but
down
we
mid.
want the best between these two.
Oh,
1-1 trade
Oh.
up, but Lysol wants more. Hungry.
No.
Chase
No,
it
chill.
down, but Alpha has been devastating. Still does good
He's
damage.
just pushing more.
Backs away. Lysol.
Oh!
Shot.
stand up already. I know it's in the middle of the round, but do it.
Anything you can do, I can do better. But there's still bodies behind this.
Dead, though.
Jesus, curious. And that shot dart lethal. Down to a 2v2 now. Spike's still loose. Not committed either side.
Boaster.
How do you feel about this angle, by the
to rear
way?
his head.
This
I-
one's so good.
I always get caught off by it. I know it
I don't think I've
exists.
ever cleared
Smokes
it.
available for
Like
him.
in my life.
No, I
But
haven't.
Wolves. Almost a split focus here.
I have the spike.
Utility set up towards B. FNATIC slowly drifting that way.
They do have smoke still.
This is when we
Oh, he
check
doesn't have a
cam
kill
real
trip.
quick.
Fuck.
That's when. Real
30
quick.
seconds left.
Doesn't need
If
to
the
be too
Cypher had a
close,
trip
they can
towards
play
B, like a
together
kill
on the
trip.
retake
Got to be
potentially.
careful with these sightlines, though.
I am a bit worried he's drifting there like that.
He just needs to stick
Now they
on
know
bomb
about
if
the
he doesn't
camera.
see anything mid.
And the camera
Yeah,
knows
there you
about
go.
them. There it is.
Camera taken out.
Easy, easy.
Well, hang on.
Wait, he's playing it on his own. There was no support there for a second. Now,
Wait,
luckily for
the-
him, Boaster didn't fight back. He barely gets to
Planted.
breathe his way away
Boaster's
from this
not-
on 2 HP.
Boaster's re-wrapping
The
around.
crashies.
There's a trip
But there's
for
a
market
trip
there.
though for
New
market.
addition.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Still
I
on
think
shot
he's
dart,
just
but
playing
again,
like
that
a
recon
rat.
gonna be another 20 seconds or so away. Boaster
Dart into the back
sets up.
side.
A
Yeah,
little disconnected here.
you got that.
He had to run. He had to get out of dodge. See if that BB gonna post that down the crashies. Lives. And now time becoming a factor. Boaster's position gonna make it difficult.
It's like no
Smoke comes in,
time.
allows crash.
Yeah, they really don't have any time.
Oh my god, he's down
His
so
spam is
low.
good.
And now the tap for the spike.
He's got a recon
Headshot.
back.
And now it's surely
They
the
should've won
slam
this.
dunk.
What?
Go,
Why did they waste so
The
long to even
vintage
flood in on
duo
sight?
Too much
knows how
respect.
to play this one.
Dart
The
back
push
sight,
and pull
flood.
in full effect
Fuck it.
here. Crashies, probably the one dictating exactly what's happening here in the post plant. And closed out confidently.
What a shot.
Yeah,
A
that's
ninth on the board for FNATIC.
Let's go, baby! You and me, baby! You and me!
That was Crash's and Boaster.
And that
Yeah, it
dynamic
was.
duo that's shone so many times so far this year. Could put FNATIC in the driver's seat here.
Yinzu in pieces, obviously. Classics now. All that Wolves have
Fine, they get each
to try and
We have a very
deny
entertaining
double
game.
digits. As FNATIC heard it from them. They've been eyeing up those finals. They wanted this. Taking risks, rebuilding. A stack. Oh, damn, I didn't even see it. Right, gonna be on red alert though. Again, hell, they can turn flashes like they're nothing.
Oh my god.
It's just free farm, baby. It's all
The
too
trip.
easy to make it to 10.
I mean, it's
Slow field,
10-4,
just trapping
but still,
Wolves.
double senti.
Unable
It's
to
fine.
sink their teeth into this setup.
I do think it's doable.
Double
I
digits
think it's still very
acquired
winnable,
here.
yeah, but it's...
And almost a
kinda
throwaway
good.
round for Wolves. Just looking for maybe a kill or something to try and set themselves in motion, but it doesn't come through. Rifles in hand now. CUFAT BB rolling back the years, and Odin purchased.
Oh, Odin, what the fuck?
See, Boaster just going to bring a stinger in here, so protecting that future purchase. Dart deals with the trip. Nice and early here. That's it, flash through. Unfortunately, that's the issue.
This chamber is
Trying
actually
to pin
so
down Alpha.
annoying.
If he
Holy
gets
shit.
flash, feels the heat a little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, he could just take space, hold space, and then
So
if they
quickly.
util.
TP out, yeah.
Yeah.
Util
Character's
just
always
being
been
worked
good.
Down fast as well, right? Cam gone, Trip gone. This is all above a minute. They're doing well in this. Juicy's timing. Oh man, that's rough.
Oh, they're gonna
Go
walk
commit
mid 3.
towards that CT side, or at least he had a glance that way, but
Teleport's ready.
mid's already taken.
too far.
FNATIC have posted up here. If he goes back,
Oh!
No.
how are you winning that? How are you the one to win that kayak? Just gonna have
He
his
peeked into 2
bell
people, he
rung
got
at
one.
that
That's
point.
wild.
As Alpha fancies a go, and well, yeah, Alpha seems to win these. So, now the pressure on the B site. YU and CUFAT BB going to be forced to try and play out.
Okay.
back
We
to
made
the
the same
wall
reaction.
battle here. You can see the players trying to
That's
build
maybe
up
not the
towards it.
decision I would have
Flashes
made in
as it
that
goes.
situation,
Falls a little
but-
short. CUFAT BB still trying to be prepared.
Okay.
Delivers bullets into the body of Kron. And now more. Alpha still standing, and so is Boaster.
Oh, they're
A
just swinging out.
2v2. And a plant on the cards.
Alpha has op. Honestly, I would think it's worth to pop
Deadly
the op.
duo still holding. Alpha has been the man to watch
Yeah, I
here.
probably pop here.
Yeah,
2 already
I
in the
would.
round 20.
Secure the 11.
In round 15. Does anyone dare show Boaster? You absolute
It's caught him!
madman! Almost caught him there on the way back through. But Spring, oh!
No way. Yeah, if he
How did
If he
popped
popped,
up,
if he popped
yeah.
all, they just win.
sorry.
I think.
Oh, no, you're
Spring
good.
lines up. Takes both Boaster and Alpha down. Lysor escaping death there. I mean, Boaster also, to a degree,
That exchange.
Oh,
30 seconds left.
beautifully done. It's why you really need to,
My ult is
I guess, posture up enough to protect CUFAT BB as
enemy remaining.
the
Why does
second
Boaster's
layer.
aim look so like
Yeah,
Good.
interesting.
now?
wait, what do you say?
Maybe feeling
Why
as
does
if
Boaster's
Boaster
aim look so
was
good
almost
now?
dead to rights in that
Yeah, maybe.
situation and had to make
That's
a
just how
move.
Valorant is.
He's been aim training.
No,
Aim
I
training, I
just-
heard,
yeah.
right?
Spring
That's what someone was
unfaltered.
telling me.
Issue being, win the
You
round,
want to
but
play? Let's play.
Alpha's got the tour de force.
Oh, I like this confidence though from Juicy. Why not make a play? Try and make something happen, but that felt like it was a bit
Okay.
short-sighted almost. I'd love to see some support around that.
Okay.
I feel that.
I'm just gonna
Alpha
say
not
okay.
necessarily a threat just yet,
Um,
tucked behind the smoke. Don't expect YU with this setup to be swinging out, but speaking of swinging, Kayak, there's 1-for-1 here. Deep control now on the back of Lysor's.
I like he throws wall and then
utility.
he pushes
And I
up
like
behind
the
it to
Lysol's
peek.
working behind this too. Like actually pushing out deep towards A main. That's
It's that
huge
leapfrog
space.
effect
Right
and
now.
Yeah.
kind of just closes doors for FNATIC and puts Wolves in a position to rotate effectively, but
Isn't that
I was
just
gonna say, like,
obvious that
surely
they're
for a while
not
you were
going
feeling
B
very,
once
very
TP's out of
strained,
main?
didn't you? You were on an island. We saw that
Yeah.
CFAT BB was over towards kind of like tree sort of side, but
They also have
as
trip
it
mid.
stands, Fnatic are heading back towards A.
That is true.
They missed it with a shock. Do my mic.
they are indeed.
You have to move it closer or something?
Till to
No, it's just cutting out.
navigate past. So we'll catch here, but
Ult,
I saw.
ult.
Oh, could line it up here.
Oh dear, but Krom was deeper.
Why?
Bounce it off the
And
fucking
Boaster
wall!
Saved. So now the site's wide open and the plant's next on the cards.
He's not
Just
very
see
aware he
Fat
was
BB
at
and YU
far up.
now find themselves in a 2v4, awkward weaponry. Playing util, yes, but find almost a freebie to tee this up.
Revealing area.
Dart's going to go in. Yeah, no connection,
Yeah,
no. And Boaster actually the one to
That just tilted the fuck out of me.
find the wall bank.
I will not lie.
Hello there.
He had the round winning play and he
11,
fucked it
Mike,
up.
It's getting closer
All
now.
right, it's 3-1.
Oh, it's a...
Many underestimating them, not seeing what maybe some could. But we've started to believe a bit more. And maybe there's still something there to be had. As it stands, Fnatic. Hell,
I mean, that
they
trip's
guess
actually
right.
pretty good because it clears out B main as well.
Yeah. Wide open B side.
Fuck it, I'm
here.
telling FS to put me back on this agent. It's
I
time.
agree.
I guess privy to the fact
You just
there
walk
could
up
be
to that
presence
trip,
here.
then you have B main space.
Yeah, he's just locked out of this. There's no chance to find a kill ahead of this plant going down. And
Can't
yes,
lie,
it
you
will
guys,
be
The
it's
next
over.
round. Yeah.
It's over, yeah.
Yeah.
full 5v5 in the post, but
I literally don't see
Sheriff's
a
in a
world in
classic.
which they can eco them here. It's
this would
impossible.
take a massive fumble from Fnatic to even give them a chance to
Yeah, they did like
find
his
a way
top
back
mid right
in.
now.
Yeah. Like, they don't even have to play good. Fnatic just has to play it
There's
really
the first
bad.
bit of signs of life shown. Plenty of
That's
util
the
still
win
to burn
con.
through for Fnatic. Not feeling too much of the strain yet. Honestly,
Yeah.
Boaster, relax.
GG.
Let him have a moment, even have a chance. There we go. CFAT BB can at least land one, but it feels like a consolation here. Fnatic looking to try and finish this with a flourish. Oh my god, lovely, but lovely isn't going to cut it anymore. 3 players, and that ain't going to work. It's 12
I mean,
now. Fnatic,
GG.
1 round away
That's okay.
from a grand final.
All good, all good. I mean,
And for Wolves,
third is
1
solid.
round away.
Third is solid for Wolves.
going
You know what?
home.
Yeah, third is great.
Yeah.
So many chances here for Fnatic
Just
to
ran out of steam at the end, I think, but
draw this out.
Can you believe NA is the worst region?
One
yeah.
more round.
I mean, yeah.
Hunter's
With
Fury
how our
here,
ranked play is,
real
yeah, I
depth
can
available
Yeah.
for
I
Wolves,
can
but you look to the other side of the scoreboard. You see Alpha sat at 22 and 11, and another operator in hand. Fnatic feeling like they're on the home stretch here.
Could be the final round, couldn't it? Couple of ults in play though for Wolves, could maybe tilt the scales. And on the other side, Crashies has his, Kayak has his, and well, Boaster too. So how do they decide to approach this round?
Run the trip here with the drone over the top. Difficult to do.
4
Yeah,
bullets.
step aside.
Minus 1 across.
Let me deal with that one for you.
It's 150 per, right?
Alpha's been given freedom, which scares
Oh,
me.
it's 150 per now?
It's 150, right, Ty?
Do what you want.
for what?
Per bullet
There's
for
2
chamber
players
now?
to try and deny them.
150?
Lysol
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah. that's
Wait, I thought it was
600.
100 now.
So
Is it
is
100?
Spring.
Yeah, because you can buy
45
you can buy a
seconds. It's
trip
been
with 6
quiet
bullets
across
now.
the map.
Oh, okay.
No early attempts
I don't know, I don't
made
play
by Wolves. And fair play.
Weren't the
We're
bullets
up against
used to be
it
like
now.
50 per thing or
Press
something
this.
like that?
No, I think it was 100 and then it got to 150, but then
Try
they
and open
put it
this
back to
round
100
wide
because they...
open.
Yeah.
Speaking of wide open, the site, not an awful lot of presence here. Hunter's Fury to follow up.
Oh, you get to play the game.
It's going to connect. Lysol will fall.
There's an answer back though. CFAT BB post it right back towards Alpha. Spike now cautiously stepping in with 18 seconds.
But they're rotating off of A.
Spring's still here.
I don't
He's
think they
still
know
here.
he's
They know
here.
about Spring. Now they do.
Wait, how does
The
Spring
trap
get there?
gets sprung, but still, it's
He was
a
in the-
3v3
he was in
and
the
it's
side
now
smoke.
Wait, they
8
should float on this,
seconds.
right?
They need
They
that
should,
plant.
but they don't know
Temptation
that
to
they
try and
should.
deny was there, but no one able to capitalize.
All good.
Juicy, YU and CFAT BB.
Hurts.
I'm
the
just getting
ones
tilted.
to try and mount this comeback to take this
Gonna try and break door
site
for the
back.
ult, but then just...
And Boaster, the closest near. Rashi's gonna shoulder.
I think
Got
Crashies will be able to
and
play
Chronicle
time.
was a late round piece.
Yeah, he also has Dart.
Plenty to play with.
He plays it smart
Gonna have to
normally.
Every
do their
time.
best, but Boaster takes away Juicy.
Yeah, GG.
Kron as well. It's all down to one. CFAT baby, the ones who made people believe in Wolves, now has to face the final
Yeah, he's
two
out of there.
of FNATIC.
Aw.
But that time is ticking. I think we know it. We do.
Aw,
And
GG.
GG.
FNATIC
TenZ.
ball.
I mean, hey, they won one map.